Welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. Enjoy the show.
Testing, testing. Thanks, guys, for not telling me that you can't hear me that entire time. Thanks for that. Here, I guess on this one, then I will do the same thing, except I will just... Oh, no, properties. Thanks, Blaze. How's everyone doing? I'm just chilling out. It's my birthday. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you for the birthday present of letting me know. Tripper, honey, you're so clingy. What would you like, buddy? Oh, now I remember how I used to have it. I had it like this. There. And then
that 2011 team
Taking a nap? Probably.
That was all. Hey, you know what we'll do? See if the Fort can come in, join us for
What?
a little bit later on. How about the 4th inning?
What?
Bring in Michael McHenry.
I think it's just
I
downstairs.
don't know what you
Oh, really?
want.
Why couldn't he come up?
Honey.
Zach, would you mind running down and asking the Fort if he'll join us in the 4th?
Precious.
2-1 on McCutcheon.
4 and the 4th.
Go on track,
McCutcheon 2 for 5 last night, 2 for 8 in the series.
Oh, because I wasn't showing it.
Wow! Obviously, he did not see that very well.
No, he was fooled. I think he was looking breakable.
Honey. It's fine. I have a present for you, but your dad has to be there as well. Sounds
Maybe we
good.
should talk to the 4th today. We are going ballpark.
Chipper, you're going to slip
That's
off
right.
then.
I remember I think we were there, Fort McHenry. He stopped in, did a long, I think he did an Inside Pirates baseball feature on it, didn't he?
Yeah, something up there. We'll have to ask him about that one.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Comes up on the 4th, in the 4th.
Antonio Cruz.
Oh,
Look at
nice.
this. Talking about the catching situation with the Pirates this year. This was the play. Tyler had him in the last second lunge. And he ends up going on the injured list today with a right groin strain. Talked to him a little bit today. Very disappointed. He loves being on the Buccos, of course, contributing. And he's having an MRI today. No results just yet.
Damn.
But it is Jason DeLay in behind the dish this afternoon, and Taylor Davis will be his backup. Colton Wong, 7-game hitting streak. Base a couple of times last night. Had a first inning RBI single against Tyler Beatty.
She missed me when I was on my trip for a few
Pirates
days.
have come back in both victories over the Brewers. And as is almost always the case, you need the bullpen to shut things down, and the Pirates relievers have done that. After Bryce Wilson went 5 1/3, gave up 3 on Tuesday. 4 pitchers pitched shutout ball. Colin Holgerman, Manny Banuelos, Gary De Los Santos,
I need to plug
and
this thing
Will
in.
Crow.
Did you get hurt in the
Last
pit
night,
at the
same
concert?
thing.
I've been to many
Beatty
pits when I was
the
younger, and
opener,
it could be
went 1
wild.
1/3, gave up 4.
I thought if I went in the
Those-
circle pit, I'm like, that's
Nothing
one of the more
until
tame of like
that
the
three
mosh,
spot
like
in the
moshing,
heat.
right? And then I go in,
Tip your cap to
I
the
came out a
Brewers.
new
De Los
woman.
Santos
I was
had
reborn.
The first 2 outs, and then they just
I was
attacked.
covered in sweat, not my own, beer.
Before Will Crow came in.
I
for the
came
last
out of
out
that
the
thing,
eighth,
and I was on
Pirates
sand
won
too,
on a
because we're at
home
Echo
run
Beach.
by Reynolds.
So we're on the sand.
There's Taylor Davis now.
And I thought the eye of the storm is usually calmer. It was not. There was just people
Back in the
fist
big
fighting
leagues.
in there, and I was like, oh. And then I had to get out. I was like, I'm in the middle of it. How do I get out of it? But it was a lot of fun. I did not get hurt though.
Yeah, you're right.
I got kicked to the top of my head by a steel-toed boot from a girl that was crowd surfing. Why would you crowd surf with
Easy
steel
play, 2
toes?
outs. Wouldn't it be interesting to see how that all
Honestly,
happens?
metal.
You know, like, what goes into that? As soon as you see an injury, who makes the call? I assume someone from Pittsburgh immediately calls to Indy or wherever.
Yeah, and not only do you got to, in this case, it's a day game, you got to get them here in the morning. So
Traveling secretary, Beams.
you got to start thinking about all the what different connecting flights you can have. Of course, you know, with your AAA club, you probably have a lot of those memorized, what flights are available. You know, early flights. Yeah, the first time I got called up, it was that day game, and It was probably about the third inning when I got there.
You were where at the time?
Des Moines, Iowa.
And had to go where?
Went to Chicago and then Philadelphia. The Chicago to change planes and then Philadelphia.
Live address was AAA. And
There we go. Thank you, John. Are you a
Time to
Leo?
get
Yes,
yours,
I'm an
Rob
August
Hayes.
Leo.
6 up, 6 down. For Zach Thompson.
And now, it is the middle of the second. Oh yeah, that thing like. Now it's time for the Pirates to bat. Oh snap, that's right, she is a Leo. So am I, August 22nd, Leo gang, freaking rights, boys. Nice. August 19, Leo, that's sick. That's awesome. Yep. I am 21 today, meaning that I am now legally able to drink in the United States. Here I've been able to drink for a while, but in the States y'all have some weird laws. I love going to Pirate games in Pittsburgh. That view of the city skyline is amazing too, but the Pirates suck. They're on a losing streak right now. So if they win today, then the losing streak is like done, right? But I don't know. Hashtag Leo chat. Hashtag Leo gang. Yeah, I got my free Starbucks drink, my free Starbies. I haven't had Starbucks since the pumpkin spice lattes in like October. And I will say this. Pretty mid. Starbucks pretty mid. Except for there's a one drink there that's good. That I really like. There's like the caramel ribbon thing. It's alright. There's my dad. Hello, Dad. Yeah. Pirates won the last 2 games. Really? That's so... See? And then the stats here, it said that they were on a losing streak. I could swear that's what it just said. Hey, Tripper, you need to wait a second. I'm gonna just go do Sophie, because Sophie does the same stuff. I'm gonna call Sophie Tripper. Hey, bud. Sophie's my friend's dog.
The 16th, 3 night games, and then the Reds in for 3, and then the Atlanta Braves for 3. 9-game homestand at PNC Park.
There's Dad. Boo.
Here's Blind Madris.
Oh, the Brewers are on a 3-game losing streak. Oh. I thought it said the Pirates were on a losing streak. Virgo walks in and ruins everything. Pretty well.
He hit that first hit since his recall.
So the Pirates will lose,
Just
probably.
came up when Ryan Reynolds went on the paternity leave.
You mean paternity leave?
Can you
He
imagine
said,
what these players go
yeah, he
through?
was on maternity leave.
It's a long season.
Paternity leave, but it's
Especially
okay.
guys that are trying to
alright.
make their mark in the big leagues.
Paternity leave is for,
Madris hitless in his
like,
17 at bats on this
The
homestand.
day. and
It's a
maternity
hard, but
leave is for
long.
a mother.
Well, this is part of learning also how to handle the bad stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all great when that first week he was here. They couldn't get him out.
Right.
I was also
But
so
that's
happy
not
that
the way it
before
is.
the concert, like a week before the concert, I was able
It's
to
inevitable.
get my ears stretched out
It's like I
to
was
the
talking
place
about
that I
with,
wanted them, and I
Zach
was like
Thompson.
sick. Like,
It's
for-
inevitable
what?
that you have some bad games. I mean, horrible games. It's going to happen over the course of 6 months. And it's how you handle that. What do you do about it? That's what I think a lot of people look at. Say, well, he gets knocked around a couple games in a row. How's he react? He goes 0 for 18. How's he react?
You can't have my Starbucks.
He's in super mode. Rick Allen's bat. backswing. It's Caratini.
Good. Bad.
Betting on your
I don't think
perspective.
caffeine would be good for you.
Line drive. Greg Allen.
He's hit the ball much harder than this.
Nice.
He's been making a lot of Allen balls. Yeah, not that he should be hitting 350 or anything like that.
Blaze!
111 now.
Blaze!
Better than that since coming off the.
Please, stop, you're gonna make me blush. Happy birthday, Maddie. 21 for 21. Aw. Your first shot's at 21. Hope you deserve. Oh my god, I forgot I have to do a shot now.
Here at the plate.
Good thing it'll be out of my system in like a few hours, ready to go. Aw. Thank you. Yay. I'm a Canadian.
That's the DH 0 for 4. And
Aw, thank
struck
you,
out 3
Blaze.
times,
Aw, drink up.
0 for
Thanks.
2.
Thanks, Blaze.
Plus a walk on Tuesday.
I'll have to go get. What should I take a shot of? If we had enough tequila shots are my favorite, but at the same time, I don't know. 2 shots
Yes,
technically.
Great Philly Hall of Famer and longtime broadcaster.
No, we're going by
I would say-
Amy's rules. It has to
Looks
be
rubbish.
$7.90.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We have to go by Amy's rules. No, it has to be separate. It can't be all at once. Love you, Amy. Hey, Tripper. Hey, buddy.
What do you got there, John? I mean, Bob?
I am slipping in this chair. I'm sweaty.
I think Woodruff.
It is hot out today, okay? Love you guys so much. Oh, love you too. Even though I give Sean crap all the time. Hashtag not a conspiracy. That's what you do for the people that you love, though. You annoy them. You have to give them crap all the time. You know what I mean? That's how it is. That's what love is.
Over the years, Woodruff has done a pretty good job at that, containing that running game.
Oh, Lord. Excuse me. That's me. Oh my god, I feel like my lung was about to come out.
9th man of the order, Jason
Oh,
DeLay
nice.
on deck.
Love ya. Hashtag bustin' balls.
Greg Allen spent most of last year playing AAA ball in the Yankees organization. And at Scranton, stole 26 bases and was caught only 2 times. There he goes. And the other way,
Oh!
McCutcheon.
Going up, going. Oh, caught.
2
Out.
outs.
2 out.
Jason DeLay now. Mitchell flies to left.
There we go. Yep. Cheers. You're just a floating hand.
DeLay
Cheers.
came in for Heineman during the game last night.
Tree Fitty also liked and shared.
Striking out.
Thank you,
with 1
Blaze. I
batter. Was hit
appreciate
by a
that.
pitch
Go Buccos.
against lefty
Prior to
Taylor
nickname you
Rogers
didn't know. Oh.
in the 8th
I know
inning.
that. Taps his foot, waiting for a shot. Oh man, so patient.
Checking
On
out
the
Mike
commercial
Ravella
break,
for base
Blades. Cheers, Mr. Floating Hand.
And another hit just on the very tip of the glove.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Jason DeLay. Not going to necessarily find his name atop the exit velocity list in the National League, but he just finds a way to get hits.
Pick down the mistake pitch. You know, if you're a guy like DeLay, I mean, that's what you can't not take advantage of. When pitchers make mistakes and they give you something that's very hittable, you got to go after it. Get it put in play. you know, what you're hoping for when you step into the box. You know, there are some, you know, the elite type.
I'll be right back. I
hitters that,
really badly have to pee.
you know,
I will be right back.
they can make adjustments.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to pee. Everybody dance now. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Everybody dance now. Yeah, got it. Bang, 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 bang. Everybody dance now. Also, this is one of the shirts that I got from the show. I was like the, what's it called? Oh, I don't remember what it's called.
Talked about this a little bit.
Hanya? No.
In our clubhouse.
It's like
today,
it's like a certain type of
Everybody.
mask.
you know, makes mistakes, makes errors, whether it's the young guys, the old guys, you know, the veteran 14-year vets, rookies, or a team that's in first place or a team that's not.
Taps his foot, waiting for a shot impatiently.
We've
Hey,
seen
what's going on?
Brewers, especially the
BWF,
last
what's
couple
going
of
on?
days, made some
How you
mistakes
doing?
out there. It's costly.
Hey, Leedy.
We have
Happy
a
birthday,
ball
thank
that-
you.
A ball that
Hey, Zerk, what's going on?
It's Caratini's fourth passed ball this season. That's not even the top 5 in baseball. Martin Maldonado, now the Astros, 8 passed balls.
Oh yeah, PWF is
Now, I bring this up because it's.
Don't know if I'm up, but
sometimes
if I'm not, then you know, do it after.
You know, we're a little
Lady,
too
how many
critical
days until
of
the Steelers
younger players or
Steelers, Patriots,
the-
and Steelers, Buccaneers? Can
Yeah, or the Pirates because you know their win-loss record's not very
Oh.
good this year.
I
And
told you they're up there.
everybody, you know, you look around
Steelers.
the league every night, watch games on TV. There's mistakes everywhere. Now, you know, some teams are better covering them up because they have much stronger, proven rosters. You know, great hitters, pitching, whatever you want to say, they can overcome. You know, throwing to the wrong base running blunder, ball popping out of your glove, somebody scoring. You know, the little things like that. And that I get that. That's definitely true. Now, if you're the Yankees or the Dodgers, you make mistakes. They might not cost you the ball game. But the fact is, everybody's making them.
To center field, Davis. Well, Greg Allen singled, ended up at third on a wild pitch, scores on the pass ball.
Obese factory floor mats?
I don't know. Are we starting
Just as good as
formats?
leather tech.
How many if you can see my hand again?
Yes.
Okay. Happy 21st birthday, Maddie.
Woohoo! Put your hand forward more. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Boom. It's Kahlua coffee liqueur. Smooth. Oh.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh.
Here, coffee liqueur.
Kahlua coffee flavored liqueur. The bottle has like almost like a
How many do you owe Blaze?
one,
No. How many do you owe Blaze?
2. I'll do the other one in a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
You don't
put all my eggs in one basket.
get to use
Cooperstown,
Amy
New York.
Sorry.
And for the best
Yeah, I don't get to use Amy's rules, that's what I was saying.
And that is the Hall of Fame plaque belonging
Post
to
about
John
Instagram,
Rizzo.
obsessed
Here
with
for a
Brady.
couple days.
Oh,
There's
100%.
members of the Pirates clubhouse chased Young right there.
Leedy
Check it out.
wishes
The
that
plaque
he was
Ryan
Giselle.
Hayes is going to be honored tomorrow by the Josh Gibson Foundation. We'll have more
Days.
details on that during the ball game. This is the
I know.
first
I'm
time
at it
this
every
has
day.
been
What if the
uploaded
Steelers
back in
lose both of those
50
games?
years.
It
Josh
could
was
happen
inducted
with
into
our
the
team and
National
transition this
Baseball
year.
Hall of Fame back in
I'll have them at 7 to 10,
1972.
unfortunately.
And, with the Hall of Fame announcements,
Thank you, Supine. Hi,
coming
Supine.
shortly, here for
You
the
have to go to
Pittsburgh
bed.
Pirates.
Oh, have a good
The
sleep,
practice here
Supine.
alone, it's pretty
Thank
darn
you.
cool to see the Buccos,
I
players,
will.
Coaches and
Thank you,
staff
Supine.
taking
Thank you for
pictures
coming in.
with it. It is
Love
on
you.
display here at the ballpark
Shot,
until
shot,
the
shot,
seventh
shot,
inning.
shot, shot.
So fans are able to take
Everybody.
photos with it as well. And Gibson starts the power.
Cheers,
hitting
Maddie.
for the
Freaking
Pittsburgh
right, cheers.
Crawfors And the Homestead Grays back in the 30s
The
and
boycott the
40s.
season.
He died back in 1947,
No, Lady, be a true
just
Steeler
months
fan.
before
Stick to your
Jackie
team, win or
Robinson
lose.
integrated into the,
Yeah, how do you think I
Major League
feel as a
Baseball.
freaking
And Gibson became
New
just
York
the second
Giants
New York
fan?
player to be inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame in
Like, at least we have
1972.
some,
So really cool. That
like,
thing
Super
never,
Bowls under
and
our
I
belt.
literally mean never comes off the wall. So to have a piece for
But still,
Cooperstown,
damn.
Greg and Bob come here to the North Shore is pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you very much.
how do you think I
Bobby.
feel
It's
as a New York Giants fan?
such a neat piece of baseball
Let's give
history.
Daniel Jones one more year. How about we don't?
The legacy,
How about let's
Eagle
not
Leagues
do
in
that?
Pittsburgh.
Because he hasn't shown anything.
really unrivaled.
But
Victor
he was the
Caratini
Bills.
takes ball 2.
That's kind of
But he was
cool.
with the Bills, and he's like, I
Never
can
found
make
anywhere.
him
Never
good.
taken down off the wall. I guess it was
Unless you
taken down
can
one time,
help
they
this
were
man with his 2 left feet,
they
who can't
remodeled,
like
they
run
had
without
to take it
falling,
down for a little bit for
and
that.
teach him, hey, maybe
But
don't
other
just
than
maybe
that,
take a
I
sack
don't
once in a
know,
while.
Ever since the day he was inducted.
Like,
And here it is
bro.
now on display for at least a little while here at the ballpark.
Hold on, I can't do the math. 13.
Pittsburgh Historic
No,
Ballparks
8.
post
Wait,
tweet.
8.
Jeremy Horn, thanks for that.
Oh wait, 5.
The Negro League East-West All-Star Game, Comiskey and
Oh my
with
god.
Satchel Paige, the great Satchel Paige before a game. The Monarchs, Kansas City, 1942.
Everybody,
Watching that slide.
shut
It makes you wonder. It's not watered the field very well.
Well, Victor Caratini, it's his 8th home run and ties the game at 1.
Woo! Game tied up.
2-1 pitch. So he makes up for the pass ball.
He's decapitated now. That's how it's gonna be.
Plus minus back to
That's the only way that I could like have everything together that you guys can actually see. Week 2 and week 6 is 1. I'll be happy with this season.
82 innings.
Oh, thank you, Supine. Appreciate that. How does it feel being 21 today? The same. The exact same. It just feels weird
Didn't get in on the hands.
knowing that like I only have 8 more months of schooling left and then I'm done.
I've talked about that a few times.
That's
this
what's
year
most weird about it.
Pitchers that throw cutters, the control is so important with that pitch.
Take a sack. Be a man. Those Be a Man TikToks
Now
are
you
so
watch and see
funny.
how
Oh my
pitcher
gosh.
reacts following a home run like that. It's early.
I don't know, I was bitching about our heat last week,
Score
taking
even.
global warming like a man. It's freaking hot. It's hot outside.
He's just shaking off and
PFW, remember my 21st
go up
birthday?
the next hitter and hitters.
Oh yeah. Good night, Supine. Have a good night.
Last year was with the
Zerg, my
Marlins.
21st birthday was in Iraq. Really? It's hot. I think it's freaking hot outside.
Back into right center field and
When I'm
some
going
nice
out,
job
oh,
by
it was caught.
Mitchell.
Nice. Got an out. Game's all tied up, 1-1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly.
Here's the first out.
Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications. Ow, my toe.
Decent, but Cal, nice read, nice jump.
Does anybody else's like toes and feet get like super
Runs it
itchy
down.
randomly, and no matter how much you scratch them, they're still itchy? One time my foot was so itchy, I was just
We'll
scratching
start
and I
this
looked
series
down
with
and my whole
Jonathan
foot was
Davis.
bleeding. I had no idea. Maybe that's a neurological problem.
Brewers
Maybe I should get something
early
looked
lead
at.
the National League Central by a game and a half over the Cardinals.
5 more thumbs up, but I gotta do another shot. I already have another shot in the queue, so
Cardinals and Cubs were postponed last night, so
Yeah.
they're playing a day-night doubleheader in St. Louis Game 1.
yeah, Zerk, thank you for your service. Damn.
And the Cubs get a home
That
run
takes a
from
lot of
Wilson
bravery.
Contreras, his 15th.
Definitely not something I can
Yeah.
ever do.
Contreras on the
Thought
Chicago
so.
Cubs. Oh, he did. He and Ian Happ had a tearful goodbye in the dugout at Wrigley.
You're
There.
out.
Figured it was the last time they were going to
Davis
play
struck
together,
out.
and certainly last time they'd be wearing Cub uniforms.
4 more?
Strike out, 2
Oh,
down.
Lord. Wait, where'd it go? Hold up.
I mean, his location, for the most part today, is
Oh, there it
spot
is.
on. Look at that. Hook.
Yeah, there it is.
I say this a lot about a lot of the Pirate players we get to know, but it's because so many of them are so easy to root for.
I had 21
Thompson's
shots on my
certainly one of
21st
them.
when it was a
Oh,
tradition.
sure.
My friends pretty much made me do it. Bunch of different types of shots too. Oh no, just mixing
He
it
was at that
all.
Miracle League field.
Just mixing every single type of
Cranberry the
alcohol.
other day. Volunteered.
Blaze, I don't think you probably
to
don't remember that night.
participate.
It's a lot.
You know, who was having more fun, Zach Thompson or the Miracle League athletes?
Yeah, Gentle John, he is.
Yeah.
But don't think
He
me, I
is a
just
big
did my
man.
job
You walk up
for what was needed.
next time, you know, down in the
Still, though,
hallway
deserve to be
down there or
thanked.
something, it's like, wow. You just don't realize it.
Let me go get my other
Yeah, they
channels
all
to like
look
this.
they're pretty big
Blaze.
guys, you know, out there in the field.
Please, please.
Get up next to one of them. Some of them.
What's tequila?
2-1.
Tequila's great. I love
6'7"
tequila.
guys.
And I don't know the bullpen now, too. Holden, he's 6'7".
Yeah.
Holy
His
crap.
Pirate debuted the other day. 2-1.
Yeah, he got a 6'8". Should always be looking at
When we were
2-2.
when we were going to our buddy's place down in southern Ontario,
He
we
got
took the
win. He's
train,
gonna have a good luck
and it
charm.
was packed with Blue Jays fans because the game
Baseball
just
this
ended.
season, whether he's
Oh
been
my
pitching
gosh,
for
it
the
was
Mets
busy.
or now the Pirates, because right away
I will never drink
Pirates
tequila
debut
ever
against the Wings,
again.
who's 5-0.
That's like me with
16
Smirnoff
appearances
Ice.
this year.
I had one
the
experience with Smirnoff Ice that did not go well. That I
No
will
count on
not
the
drink
outs.
it again. Just seeing the bottle, I'm like, ooh. Not a good time. Will Maddie make
Brian
it to the
Hayes made
ninth
that
inning
nice
with
play
all
out
these
to start
shots?
the ball
Stay
game.
tuned to find out. During the ninth inning, I'm just passed out. I'm just passed out. Dad's behind me doing like a freaking Weekend at Bernie's situation.
Just gets a piece. So
I'd
he's
be
down
going
off
putting
the plate
bananas
once.
in cops'
During
tailpipes.
this 12-game
In cops'
streak,
tailpipes.
hitting with a
In cops'
367 clip.
tailpipes. And their legs. Screwing
into
their
that
legs.
leadoff
Tequila's
spot.
crazy. Cocks.
44th
I
start.
say cops.
Top the batting order for the Brew Crew.
Smirnoff Ice is good, but it's dangerous because you don't taste the alcohol. You start drinking it, you're like, this is good, and then you're like, oh, I don't remember what happened. You're like, how did I end up here?
Still 3-2. The Brewers head home. They'll host the Reds tomorrow night. 3-game series with Cincy, and then Tampa Bay will come in. Pirates go to
I
Baltimore.
should have my
to start
birthday, bring the tequila
their
out.
3-city 10-game trip. Yelich feeling good at the plate these days.
Shots.
Comes the ninth pitch of this at bat. Earlier this year,
Just
he's
don't end up passing out in the shoe closet like
struggles
Coco Rob.
carried over from
I
last
just got
season.
up and I walked out, went to the car, and I
Striking
went
out a
home.
bunch, not now.
Well, my Snapchat videos say
Strikes
differently.
Back-to-back Ks for Zach Thompson after the leadoff home run by Caratini.
Middle of the third. Milwaukee unable to get any points in the third. I still cannot believe the audacity that Uncle Rob had to say, I just got up and I walked out. I have 40 minutes worth of video of you actively not walking out, of you actually in the floor of the shoe closet. What are you doing? I'm in the shoe rack. I'm just in the shoe rack. Oh my gosh. What a great time. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put like a little video together of my trip that I went on. It was nuts. As I said, I made like a hey Ashton, how's it going Ashton? In a Instagram post that I made. I'm gonna put like we got there really early and I got to meet the lead singer of the band that we were there to see, of like the main band that we were there to see. And it was perfect because the band that we were there to see, like the main band, was playing first. So we were like freaking sick. Perfect. So we got right up to the guardrail and we watched them, and then we just went to the bathroom, went to the merch stand and whatever, and then went back and met the two YouTubers that were there, Wyatt Stav and Lindsay. They're sick. Watch them. And so we meet them there. We're like, oh, we'll just say like hi and stuff like that. But we ended up like chilling with them like the whole night. It was sick. And it was really funny because Lindsay, the girl, she grabbed, like, she handed me a beer. She literally went, hold my beer, and she ran into the mosh pit. It was hilarious. I'm like, yes. They did a good video on the concert. It was sick. It was great. My neck was killing me the next day from all the headbanging I was doing, but it was worth it.
And 2 seasons with the Brewers.
Totally worth it.
Third in the order, Brian Hayes and O'Neill Cruz follow.
Blaze, Billy Joel is going to
Amol, good swing.
is going to
against
that
Woodruff in the
place.
first.
PNC
Driving
Park or
Jonathan
whatever it
Davis
said.
back toward the
PNP
center field
Park.
wall.
What is it? PNC Park. On August 11th.
And another good swing. This time
Nice.
he is rewarded with a base hit.
Hit firmly. It was a ground ball through the infield, but he still smacked it good. Fortunate enough, it's not right at anybody.
Headbanging is therapy. True.
All right, here we go. Nobody out.
And Hayes talking about swinging the bat.
Right. Remembers when Rob
Blinded
passed out on
Lawrence
Blaze
in the field.
stream when he streamed the
First
Royal
inning.
Rumble last year? That was absolutely hilarious.
It's this one hard.
Try getting to the job site and finding there's no work. Oh, jeez.
5-4-3 double play.
That was hilarious.
Fulton Wong.
See, not wait for
And
long. He
Rob,
just
what's
stood
your
right in the
prediction?
back.
And he just,
We've
it's
talked
like,
about
oh.
that before.
And then Randy's just in the back like it's fine.
Furniture mattress double play.
There's no double
Oh, my
pump or
God.
anything, no shifting the
I
feet.
still have
no
that
second
video on my
curl.
phone. That was hilarious.
He just catches it and fires it straight over the back. See, now that was the opposite.
Yes,
of Phoenix.
Hamdi. Who
That
y'all
was a
got?
nice
I guess I
front
should
hit,
put a
good.
poll up. Completely forgot
That
about
was
that.
animal. Unfortunate on that.
2 outs, nobody on.
And some, there's times where that's the actual difference. That,
I know I
you know,
am.
can
That's
remember
what I just said.
Probably there were some media types would be frustrated with
How do you
me
spell
sometimes.
pirates?
They would ask, you know, what was the difference today from
Pi-
the last game?
Pirates?
And I would say last game, every time they hit it, there was nobody there to catch it. Today there was, you know, and that's the honest truth. You know, no secret message.
I laughed
no,
so hard I had tears
you
in
know,
my
I
eyes.
didn't
That
move
was
my hands
so
higher
funny.
today or
Oh my
anything like
gosh.
that. Today, crucial situations, I got some atom balls.
It was so funny.
That's the game of baseball.
2-0 on Cruz.
That's why you move the infield around. And even more nowadays than ever is you're trying to increase your odds of those atom balls. You can't go out there and strike everybody out. The ball's going to get put in play. Got to have somebody there to catch it. So the shift was invented. Or
I am cheering for the
let's
Pirates.
say used more often than in the past. Shift's always been with us. See, right now you'd like to try and move somebody up above the right field fence and stands and make a catch. That's why Cruz might hit this one.
Hard hit and into right center field.
Nice.
That ball just angled down toward the grass instead of angled up toward the river.
That was 118.
You spell Pirates
If that
L-O-S-E-R-S.
ball was angled
And I'm from
up,
Pittsburgh.
the same-
Go
same angle
Buckles.
instead of down,
You could do it.
That's-
3 in a row?
you have
Whoa.
another ball off the
Turn
roof of
around
the line.
here. Pirates,
So let's
yeah.
say, you know, you look at a baseball, and there's the dead center.
I bribed Maddie
And that
21 to
one's-
cheer
that-
for
you make contact
Pittsburgh.
with that ball maybe a quarter inch higher
Yeah,
than
yeah,
the
I guess I
center.
better
Quarter
for
inch
sure cheer for
lower, it's a
Pittsburgh
home
then.
run. So that's a half inch difference.
That's his hardest hit ball as a big leaguer. 118.4 miles an hour. His previous high, 115.9. I keep saying it. He is must-see TV. Better to see him in person. Because I don't think it does it justice what you're watching now, what we're seeing here. And the folks that are here, hearing it and watching this maybe once in a generational player as he takes off.
Shelty said that he didn't see the home run last night because he looking down, maybe the scorecard or something. He said he heard it, and you know, your head instantly snaps around. It's
Snaps around.
such a different sound. Saying that it's the crack of the bat, it doesn't do it justice. It's like a cannonball, right?
It's the 7th hardest hit exit velocity wise in all of baseball this season. And only 2 other players in all of baseball have hit the ball harder this year than what we just saw. Giancarlo Stanton and Shohei Ohtani. Stanton has 5 of the top 6 exit velocities.
Everybody!
Ohtani the other.
Shot,
and now
shot, shot.
O'Neal Cruz.
Everybody! It's time for another
Here
shot.
it goes again. And this time they'll get him. And let's hope he's okay.
Oh, is he good?
That's the most important thing, as he goes in head first. Let's hope he's okay.
That is the end of the 3rd. We're now going into the 4th. I've made mistakes. This is a bit of a big shot. Drink it all. PFW, I ain't drinking that whole bottle. I am such a lightweight that will not go well. Raiders versus Jags Hall of Fame game this year. Oh. That NFL game will suck tonight. Watch. LTD instead. Is an NFL game tonight? Don't tease me with NFL on my birthday. Don't tease me saying there's an NFL game today on my birthday. Is there? Stop. Really? Is there? Oh yeah. Shot, 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 shot. Well, I guess I better hold on. Hold on, hold on. Ugh. It's hot. It's hot. I'm sweating. It's hot.
A little bit. See the spread on the, well, you can't see the thumb. Right there where he hits the back, and he's got his thumb and his fingers wide open, and he kind of shoved it in.
Shot time!
Rafael Freitas, the head athletic trainer. Maybe wrist.
Kind of went in like this, Greg. Look at me, Greg.
I see. No, I watched it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what happened.
Oh fuck yeah, bud. Mhm.
It's all right.
Oh yeah.
1-2 on Adames.
Unless there's kryptonite out there, he's fine.
Oh yeah, that's smooth. That'll coat your esophagus. Holy moly. It'll coat something.
This one would have been fun to watch if you could have held on to it.
Is that how it's going?
It would have come up far. If he catches that, Marcano might be in trouble. He's in the line of fire.
Rowdy Tellez now at the plate.
Whatever the Ford is, wasn't he supposed to come up before?
We're certainly hoping the Fort would be here. Michael McHenry, former Pirates catcher, and thank you, Zach. Thanks for going to get him.
Surprise, surprise.
The Fort is here. It's a Fort Fourth, as Bob called it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Good job.
Ford of the Fourth.
And
Got me a Rick and Morty shirt yesterday.
You,
And a
took
Rick and
all the
Morty
time,
key
10 years
holder?
ago,
That's sick.
Fort McHenry, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I have-
family heirloom. No big deal. You guys gave me the name. Thank you.
Yeah.
What are the two Funko Pops that I have
Stuck that on you.
from Rick and Morty?
Early
I know
on.
I have a Scary Terry one.
Of course, nicknames are great,
I want to say the ones.
but they don't work unless the player performs.
I don't
You know
think
that?
it's Lawyer
Yeah,
Morty.
It's like you become a really good announcer when your team is really
But I have
good.
another one too.
And you become a
I forget what the other
nickname
one is.
sticks when you're really good. Like
But that's
buddy
sick.
Rick Saflinsky gave.
I have to get
It was
caught
like a
up on the
taste
new
of Joey
seasons of
Bats.
Rick and Morty. I like
Tell
haven't
them,
just haven't gone
he's
around watching them.
copyrighted that now. Jose Bautista.
I've seen the first
You
few
guys make me
seasons,
blush.
Anyhow,
If
let's
you're the forward, you
but
better
not the
play
two
ball
most
get
recent
by.
ones.
No, that's a standard. That's a standard.
Starts
So
season
anyway,
6. Yeah,
tell us
see, I haven't
about
seen the 2 most recent
you
ones.
got
I haven't seen 4 or
you're
5.
here to talk more than just
yet.
this, but the reason we asked you to come in initially was because of the injuries behind the plate that reminded us of 2011
That's sick.
when I think there were like 8 different catchers were used, and that's kind of what springboarded.
You're all
your
caught up. I
career,
need
isn't
to
it?
get caught
It
up.
is. I was in Boston. I was I guess, 3rd man on the depth chart, and just kind of waiting for an opportunity. I was honestly just backing up in AAA because there was a super prospect.
I like how Rick
right there
says
in front of me,
that
so he's getting opportunities,
weddings are
kinda
like
the way it
funerals
works.
with
When you
cake.
get traded, so got traded to there,
Like, nice.
Boston, then got an opportunity.
Well,
to
thank
go
you for
straight
not
to
spoiling
Pittsburgh,
it for me.
AAA.
Appreciate
Because
that.
of injuries, you never want to wish that on anybody, but people like delay down
Thank
there
you for
get
the 2 new
opportunities that
people who have
maybe
subbed.
he
Very
wouldn't
much
have gotten
appreciate
because of
that.
Injuries, and look how good he's playing. I mean, swinging the bat well, as good as he's ever swung it. He's a great catcher. I know the ball passed by him just now, but that's an oddity
Thank
for a
you.
guy like him, and he calls a great game.
This will be the second out.
So what do you think of Thompson today? He looks like a
Rick.
nice little,
Drop
after a
some
couple of
Pickle
rough
Rick.
starts, a nice bounce back.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wolverine!
I
Wolverine
think he has a
Gaming
little bit of
2016,
that
what's going on?
curveball going
How are
now.
y'all today?
I love his curveball.
Personally,
He's
I'm doing
used
good
this
'cause it's
ball
my
for a long time.
birthday.
When he can get that going, especially for the swing and miss.
How are
he
you
brought it to
doing?
my
How you
attention
doing today,
Just a
Wolverine?
minute ago about how good he's throwing that ball down in the zone. And you just look at the spin. He's got great tilt. He got it established early today, which I love.
Yeah, his location of that curveball is outstanding. I mean, he's not having to use it as a chase pitch. He's kind of painting with it at the knees. You know, a lot of times the curveball, there's 2 things. You steal and strike one early, just throwing it for a strike. And then the rest of the time you're trying to bounce it to see if you can get somebody to check swing and get a call and strike him out that way. Yeah, he's just painting at the knees. You know,
Hey,
back
Drew!
down in the
What's
corner.
going on?
It's a lot of fun to watch. He's got a really good command. I think that's, you know, what we're seeing today as opposed to the last 2 starts. He's throwing the ball where he wants to. And you and I have talked about cutter guys, and he definitely is a cutter guy.
Like and
But how important
subscribe!
the command is to those
Hello.
guys. 'Cause the cutter,
Like, give me my
when it's
birthday
not
gift is you
located
liking
well,
the video.
really doesn't have a lot of character to it. It's you got to throw it where you want to.
It's so true, especially when you don't have the velocity like Corbin Burns. And when he lost
Hey,
that the
Siri.
last couple starts, he would rely on
92
that
miles
breakable
per
kind
hour
of
in
ball.
kilometers.
The cutter was there. He's been able to adapt all season. But he keeps talking about those mechanics, his head, and I love what you
184?
talked about the pregame show about keeping his
184
shoulders
kilometers? You
locked
get hit in the
in
head with
and not
that? I'm
opening
shocked.
up
Like, you're
too
dead.
fast,
Like, there's no
making
way
sure
you're
he's working down the mound. Just really,
Yeah,
really good stuff.
for me, mechanics, whether it's
Well, there's a way that you're not, because, like, I've seen it happen, but, like,
it's timing that body rotation to your arm coming through, whether it's a swing or a throw.
Can you stick around for another half inning, please?
I never want to leave you guys.
We'll be here till the 9th, probably.
You said yes, you will.
Absolutely.
Wow.
dang. Middle of the 4th. Game's going by quick. Holy shit. I'm still trying to, like, recover and, like, understand, like, what I went through on Saturday. Of how, like, incredible of, like, a concert that was. It was... The bands were Bad Omens, who was the main band that I was there to see. I literally had their logo tattooed on me. Love them. And that's the lead singer that I got to meet, Noah Sebastian. And then we saw Beartooth, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, Beartooth had the most energy and, like, up there and everything like that, just going nuts. But the sound guys did them dirty. I will say that. But they did very good. The Ghost Inside, this is the Ghost Inside's first tour being back after they got into a really bad accident. And they weren't touring at all, doing any shows. So this is the first time of them touring again after, like, years. They got in a bad accident and their drummer actually lost his right leg. So he has a prosthetic leg that attaches onto the drum set for him to play. So, like, good on him. Resilience. Like, that's nuts. And A Day to Remember. And A Day to Remember just recently came out with a new song called Miracle, which is absolutely incredible, wonderful, chef's kiss of a song. And they played it live, and I'm like, yes. You know the song, like, that was, like, really, like, blowing up and stuff like that, where it's like, disrespect your surroundings, dun, 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 dun. That's one of the songs that they played, and everyone just went nuts. I was like, yes. Because it's, like, a Day to Remember song. It was sick. But, yeah. Crisco! What's going on, Crisco? How you doing? Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai never dies.
We're with Michael McKinley.
I am so excited for the new Cobra Kai season whenever it comes out. After me and my dad were done watching last season, we were like, this, you cannot leave us like this.
I'm surprised if he's going to do that.
Last season was so good. I'm like, you cannot leave us like
I'm not the
this.
one to ask. I slid in to second base.
Just teasing
Me,
us.
Don in Miami. That's how my Pirates days ended. Remember?
No, I do.
Yeah, that was a bad day.
I also remember you
Amy
continued to
Brady?
play on
Amy
that day,
Brady?
which I don't know if I was on with Bob or not.
Not Amy Moore, no.
How is he
Amy
back
Brady.
behind the plate? He just tore up his knee. Another look.
Yeah, I think you're right. He got stuck right there.
Yeah, twice it looked like his hands was not sliding. He's not getting it.
You're all caught up on Stranger Things? Me too. No spoilers in the chat though for those people who haven't seen it. But like,
Pete Rose days.
the newest season of Stranger Things was worth the time.
Diving through the air and kind of just crashing right in front of the plate or right in front of the bag.
The new Stranger Things season was worth the time that we had to wait. It was so
Sliding
good.
along the dirt.
Like,
and back
insane.
to the Gibson slide that I talked about. Remember I made kind of fun about it. I guess they didn't water the field.
Yeah.
See how much dirt was coming up like that? You couldn't.
With their kids and
it'd be
work,
like a
yeah,
snowplow.
makes
You
sense.
could get stuck. You couldn't start your slide that early. But now that the fields are so immaculate, everybody starts their slides really early because you can carry it all the way to the back until you don't.
The first season was good. There was really good hype around it. Second and third second season, everyone was kind of like, eh. The third season, people were like, oh, like, all right. But then this season really like brought it way back up there again. But now next season's gonna be the very last season where like it's done. But then they're going to do like a prequel, like a prequel type situation where it will show how everything started. Is what they're planning on doing
He's 2 feet off the
with it, like a spin-off series.
Polanco did that, but
It was like a kung fu kid. Let's be honest. Yeah.
But the sliding is a place where guys, if they don't do it well, they're going to get hurt.
Cal Mitchell. And quickly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we keep you for another half inning?
I'm not leaving.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
And that's the end of the fourth. Nothing really happened. Just kept striking out. Jeez. It's a commercial break. So the game audio will return once the commercial break is over. I'm Molly, your host. How's everyone doing? Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're chilling out. Bessie with a Tessie. Also, speaking of Teslas, when we were in Toronto, we got like Ubers, and 2 of them were Teslas. And I was so confused in it. Because I was like, oh, like it's really nice in the back. Like, there's no handle to unlock it when you're getting out of the vehicle from inside. It's a button that you push instead, so it was really weird. And I looked over, and I was like, oh, like there's no, like, dashboard or anything. And he looks at me and he goes, well, yeah, because you don't need the RPM. You don't need, like, the gas gauge, because it's all electric, right? So all you need is just the turn signals and how full your battery is, which is on the huge freaking screen that's right next to it. It was cool. I was like, whoa. Had navigation all built in. Everything built into it. It was insane. It was nice, though. Really, really nice. And we were talking to the guy, too, and he was like, yeah, like, he's like, I got one of these now because gas is a limited resource. It's not a renewable resource, right? Is that the word? I forget. So there's going to be a day that every single person is going to be driving an electric vehicle because we're not going to have a choice because there's going to be no more gas left in the world at some point. But there's lots of electric vehicles. We saw a Ferrari. Was it a Ferrari? Yeah. We saw a Ferrari, which was sick. No Lambos, though, but lots of really nice vehicles. There was a car accident downtown, actually, that was between a Jaguar and, like, a really nice Audi. And they're like, yeah, that's, like, a really expensive car crash. And I was like, I could tell those sound like expensive brands.
Amen.
And it's not just the pitches. It's his attitude. It's the way he carries himself on the mound. It's the velocity that's ticked up on his fastball. I mean, it truly is two different guys out there. You compare him coming out of the bullpen as a reliever to what he was doing last year at the start.
What would you two guys have
Top
seen
of the fifth.
him last year as a starter?
Yeah, I
And
also went to the
started his
Hockey Hall of
professional
Fame
career
in
that would
Toronto.
lead
That
you to
was
think,
cool.
Hey, let's make him a bullpen guy, and maybe even down the road set up and maybe even close. What was it that they might have seen in him?
I actually have some cool inside information, Brownie.
Are you allowed to share or not?
I am. So I met his college pitching coach. He just took the job in Middle Tennessee, and he told me that
They had a Wayne
but he has
Gretzky's
simplified things in his
first
own way.
ever.
And we talked about. I think he'd be great in the bullpen. He can simplify it, maybe get back to being a starter.
First
The
ever
conversation.
puck that he
And
got a
I wouldn't
goal
take
with.
away. He said, if he owns it and he
Nuts.
understands it, and they let him be, he's going to take off. And I think the bullpen may be the best place for him to figure it out because he thinks he should be immediately number one, the best on the team, because that's his competitiveness. Because he's from Tennessee, of course.
Of course, deep left center field off the fence. Hunter Renfroe.
Oh, made to
It's his
second,
first hit of the
nice.
series, and it's a leadoff double. Zach Thompson.
Almost a leadoff home run. Very close to getting out of here.
That was very close to being a home run.
See that? I've seen guys over the years where, and hasn't been really the change from starter to bullpen, but it's been the change in the way they go about their business on the mound. He was a very slow, take all day, nitpick here and there, throw a lot of pitches to every hitter that came up there type pitcher last year. And as Greg asked that question,
Caratini does the job. Moves
I started thinking about the way he has gotten so much quicker, and if there was anything he wanted to change about him after watching him pitch last year, how about we try, you just work really fast to see what happens. And I thought back to two guys that I know have gone through that change. They cut their windups down to almost nothing and got the ball and threw it immediately. Larry McWilliams and Jim Cott. Couple of Johnny Sane guys, and Johnny was like, let's try this. And
Guy just on the sideline massaging his quads.
Conversation with Larry McWilliams, he even brought up Jim Cott
Oh, yeah.
about how that extended his career. He got really quick, and so then when Larry McWilliams did that, he went from a guy barely hanging on to one of the better pitchers in the league for the next couple of years. And he just, all he did was just got real quick to the
why the
plate.
music playing?
Was very aggressive, throwing strikes with all
Not
his
my
pitches,
music.
not messing around or anything. And no, that's probably not going to help with everybody. But in this case right here, I mean, it's obvious that's been a big, big help with Pro. That just it puts you in such a competitive, aggressive mood to begin with. And if that's in his nature, well, yeah, that's how he's got to pitch.
By the way, in the Eaton Center, I had Szechuan Express, the
It's
place
always
is
about
called,
the personality
and I had an
versus
actual like
philosophy that
steamed
maybe
dumpling for the
is
very first time.
organizational, or maybe something he came up. It's all about
Absolutely
that human being
incredible.
on the mound.
Amazing.
That's what I saw too. And it kind of led to the question.
The
I was trying to
Chinese
say,
food
is
is
like,
so
when you
good.
go out to the bullpen,
Well, maybe
I
it's
think
not
the
Chinese.
mindset
I don't
shifts.
know.
Is
It's-
now I'm a Ferrari. I'm a quarter mile guy. Instead
that
of,
part of
hey,
Asia
I need
somewhere.
to hold on to my gas mileage, make sure to stop for snacks and get some, maybe something to eat, use the bathroom, all that thing. There's too much going on for some guys to jump out and be a starter. I think that's something that's a benefit for Contreras. We saw with Brubaker early on. It's a good way to simplify things. That's my goal.
Mike Brasso drives one out of here with the infield in. He was just looking to drive the ball out of the infield instead out of the park.
Hey.
His 5th homer, and it's 3-1.
It is now
Milwaukee.
3-1 Milwaukee.
You know, a good approach at bats. What are you trying to do? I want to.
Brewers in the lead by 2.
I want to get it in the air. What's the best way of doing that? I want to hit the ball the other way. It's always easier to get the ball. So all he's doing right now is I'm going to try and hit the ball the other way.
Pardon me.
See if I can elevate the
88?
ball.
Holy
And he
moly.
elevated it all the way over the fence.
They're going to
Home
do
run.
a challenge. Just first a crew chief review. Jerry Meals on the mic.
You see
This is a crew chief review of possible fan interference.
Did you see the replay
Oh,
right
a
there?
possible fan
Right
interference.
down the middle.
Yep.
It's a pitch that can't live in the middle of the plate. You got to have good command of that cutter.
Right, and to that point, I was going to ask you. Oh, I got to see you.
No, hit him in the chest. There's no way that's fan interference.
Yeah, I hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not fan
A
interference.
lot
Hit him
of
in the
times
chest.
when guys
What?
have either a cutter slider or a cutter curveball, it starts to blend sometimes when one's better. His curveball's obviously outstanding today, and that cutter had that little loop in it. It didn't have that horizontal movement where you can really kind of more or less dot it up a little bit better. I don't know if that would have helped because of the location. Anyways, but you can see that a little bit
Everywhere I
better.
go. Wanna put this song on replay.
Age and Super Bowl.
They say that ball is well over the yellow line.
Yeah, that's
After
well.
review, the call in the field is confirmed. It is a home run.
It is a home run. There we go. Playing Zendaya.
Grasso.
You know, Brownie, I had a little bit of hope because I've seen him miss it once.
Oh, I always
I had to. It just,
I always
it was
wonder
just
what
the
it's
other
like.
day.
Of course, here we just happened to have Michael McHenry in the booth when Jerry Meals is the home plate umpire and crew chief. Another look. Water bottle gone. But that was that 2011 season,
It
wasn't
was,
it?
yeah.
You know, Greg and I talked yesterday about it just a little bit. How did both teams, you know, you think about what goes on nowadays with pitchers during the game. How did both those teams have pitchers for 19 innings?
You know, I've never thought about that, but that's a God honest truth.
You can't pitch 13 innings nowadays without having regulars go and pitch. So that's pretty amazing thinking back. 19 innings. Did we call up guys during the game?
I hate to say it,
I just went to go
before that,
massage
starting
my knee and I
pitchers
felt
would go
something
13,
pop.
14, 15 innings.
Right, and Joel Hanrahan was sitting there and didn't pitch.
It was Daniel
That's
McCutcheon's
right,
team.
yeah.
Because we were
Yeah, I
saving
felt
him
it
in case it was safe
Okay, so it
situation.
was a save situation.
How about that?
Feels a bit better, though.
Yeah.
For 19 innings, in case the save came up.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oh
It's a
boy,
different world right now.
that is.
And here's another thing too about that. I just now popped in my mind. There was a DH, so you were having the pinch hit for guys,
Top of the 5th.
for pitchers.
So true. So true.
That's why he's a
And
national.
you still had pitching for 19 innings.
Yeah.
I got itchy nose. It's hot
You
here.
gotta ask Danny
What is it
McCutcheon
in
if that's why he
Fahrenheit?
just wanted to stay in the game as long as possible. Try to bring up that career average.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's foul.
foul. Foul.
God, I had to-
Foul.
That was more fighting the ball off than trying
Foul.
to catch it.
Yeah.
Foul. Love Paul that motherfucker.
Be the last batter for Zach Thompson today. The lefty scout is ready and a left-handed hitter.
It is
Christian Yelich on
73
deck.
Fahrenheit or feels like 77 Fahrenheit.
Scout joined the team today. Dylan Peters went over.
Not as hot as it has been, but still definitely very hot.
Ball 4.
Some people, oh, it's 77 Fahrenheit? That's not
Here's
even
what we're
that
talking
bad.
about.
We're in Canada. We're not used to
Oh,
this. We're built for the cold.
What do you remember? Maybe you can narrate for us.
I'm getting a little like hot sweats. I get a little anxious and frustrated. But yeah, I mean, you drew it perfect. But I just noticed this the other day. Did you see? I think that Scott Proctor that ended up falling and sliding.
Oh yeah,
on that first base.
we talked
I
about
just
that
noticed that the other
oh my
day.
gosh, we
First
talked
time.
about that forever.
That's
That
how
would've been a double
blacked out
play.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That
wild.
night, I was on with John Wayner, and we talked about that.
In the
that
19th
these
inning?
slippers, it's an
Jesus
easy double
Louise.
play. Well, that
That's a lot of innings.
will be it for Zach Thompson. Eric Stout coming in.
So many people are posting on my timeline, and I haven't seen any of them yet.
We've endured challenging times.
It's
Canada.
91 where you live? That's hot. That's very, very hot. When I was in Toronto, it was like that. Super freaking hot. Sorry, I'm just looking at how wrinkly the inside of my elbow is. I'm like just fascinated. Oh. Interesting topography there. Ugh. And some coffee. Commercial break.
But other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details. Hank Thompson, a good start, but rough little finish. And now it's Eric Stout returning to the big leagues with Pittsburgh. He's well traveled. He's played independently.
Eric Stout pitching for Pirates.
Well, you see his numbers brought to you by Shealy's opponent batting average. He has really been able to keep that down.
Second stint with the Pirates at AAA in Indianapolis with the Indians. 1 run in 11 and a third innings. DFA'd by the Cubs on June the 16th. Pirates picked him up 5 days later in a deal.
On tomorrow's show, you will be a
Chicago.
title shot. Ooh.
So,
I'll
we
get
talked
the
about
title.
so many times that play, along with the Armando
Molly
Galarraga
frickin'
play,
Shamrock.
the
Come
perfect
on.
game that wasn't. Jim Joyce, the umpire. I'm talking about the game in Detroit. I believe it might have been the next year.
Yeah, 77 here.
Caused so much controversy.
Only
Pretty much
77?
led the way
Still
to
25.
replay.
Hot.
Yeah, and I'd like to ask you guys, I don't know if I love it or hate it, but I would love a hockey air horn out there if that play happened again. Just immediate recall. You know, everybody talks about time. That's a great way to save time, but I do like how they announce it now.
Yeah.
I do think that was one of the plays. And the crazy thing is, Brownie, I can look back at games and I can remember guys that had
Hey,
terrible
Siri.
games behind the plate.
60 degrees
Exceed-
Fahrenheit and
that had
Celsius.
Huge strike zones. I don't remember one call. I don't remember one thing that he did wrong that
Okay,
entire
yeah.
game.
So like
except that
60
one.
and over.
And you almost feel
Is,
bad
like,
for
nice.
Jerry Niels has been a good, solid umpire over the years. He's
For
a
me,
Salem,
at
Ohio native. But he just happened to be in the middle of it. And you say it really started baseball on the road to replay.
19 innings, you're gonna miss one,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And think about that. It wasn't like
Brewers doing really good
Let's call
at the
the
top of the
seventh.
5th.
Well, you got to raise your standards, Milwaukee.
we've
It's
been there.
3-1.
You know,
That's right.
nothing got
From
by the foot
Milwaukee.
that day.
That's right.
We were there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We were there forever.
What about the and people thought that was the downfall of the Pirates in 2011 because they never recovered. Well, the following year the Pirates played a 19-inning game and beat the Cardinals the following year. And this foul ball.
Foul.
Jerry Niels apparently asked for an appeal there. I didn't realize the ball was fouled off, and Yelich informed Jerry Niels that it was a foul ball.
You know, I've seen another player do that. I think Molina did that last year, or this year.
If it wasn't, it was a wild pitch. Why didn't anybody run it? Yeah, the ball was back at the screen.
Atta baby.
How about that casual strike 3 call? Yeah, well done. Not looking, Eric Stout comes in to get strike 3.
Dang.
We were also talking last night, Michael, about Game 7 of the 92 NLCS. Sid Bream, then of the Braves, of course, scores just ahead of the tag of Mike LaValliere. But as we watched the replay, it was so close. Bream sliding in. Bob talked about how he was unaware how close it was until maybe years later. Imagine if There were replay back then in 1992.
Oh
The
yeah.
celebration would have been held up for who knows how long.
That's absolutely crazy. Even when we won the wild card in Chicago, remember Russell Martin was
That's
blocking
right.
the plate.
That's right.
There would have been a replay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We
7,
could be
8,
in
9.
the
Could still be
58th
there.
inning right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
In the air to right. Ford will have you back a little bit later on. Is that all right?
That's awesome. Can't wait.
Because he's not going anywhere.
Just
Yeah,
stay close by.
yeah. Hey, Zach, get him a chair, will you?
There we go. Commercial break. Middle of the 5th. Going to the bottom of the 5th now. Pizza over everything. Domino's. Sport Check. Sport Check is so freaking expensive. Like, unnecessarily expensive. And then it's like, well, you just spent $70 on a shirt for your kid that they're gonna grow out of in 6 months. Like, I don't get it. So unnecessarily expensive. Like, if you have the money, go for it, but like, enchilada. Oh, those are those. What are they called? Lucia was talking to us about it, where it's like you take like the meats, like mixture stuff, and then you put it in a corn tamale. Tamale, that's what it was. Hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, hot. What kind of tamale do you like? Hot tamale every day and every night. Yo, that kid is devouring that ice cream
Reds,
cone.
all kids 14 and younger get a drawstring bag thanks to MLB Network. Check out the Family Fun Zone on Federal Street before the game and after the game. Kids can run the bases. Go to Pirates.com/kids. Back to work here. The Pirates have come back the first 2 games of this series. Can they do it a third time? Jason DeLay, the Pirates catcher, leads off. He singled in the second. That led to the Pirates' run.
Tamale every day and every night.
Griff looking for his 10th win of the year. He faced the Pirates in back-to-back starts
Tamale.
in early July. 6 shutout innings here at PNC Park on July the 3rd. 6 days later in Milwaukee. Went 6, gave up 3 runs.
Then all over that strike zone, huh?
Came in 24 walks, 101 strikeouts. Brandon Woodruff.
Jeez. He has an 83% first pitch
There's
strike.
exceptions to everything, right? But when you see the better pitchers in the league,
83% is a pretty good
whether
freaking
they're
percentage
pitching guys or
for
starters,
strikeouts.
one of the common threads is they know where the ball's going when they let it go.
Yeah. Control, command.
Exceptions to the rule, but
No.
In the main,
I like
that
hot
is-
tamale.
it's a big deal.
Strikes
I
out
like
delay.
cold tamale? No. I like hot tamale. Hot tamale.
Come down high.
Only his second strikeout.
Almost caught.
Yeah.
The ball high. So Caratini may move the glove more than any catcher we've seen. Do you think? I mean, sometimes I don't really pay attention to
First
that.
out.
But he moves it every time about a foot and a half.
And second out. 1 out.
Like he'll take a ball,
Now that's
just put
2.
the knees, and then he'll raise the glove up to where he's trying to show the umpire that, yeah, look at that, I caught it right.
Come on,
top the
Pirates.
strike zone. And apparently it doesn't.
Affect whether.
No,
Yeah. The calls.
and it shouldn't. I mean, really, any umpire that worth his salt should be calling it where it's at, not
Not because of
where the
glove.
catcher's moving the glove to.
I cannot believe how fast they freaking pitch these things.
Yeah, that's Caratini the other night.
There. See what I mean? That's a big one there. Look at that. He caught that
Golly.
shin high and brought it up right in front of his mask.
Fly ball shallow left.
Hamdi,
but
oh yeah, Brewers in the lead.
Drop and Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, they are. I'm cheering the Pirates on.
2 out single.
See what he got a hold of fastball.
Stone at first, second and third are open. We need a home run to tie it right now.
Timeout. They had to wait to make sure they get the shift properly in place. Adamas, shortstop, moving to the right side of second here of Gamble. Gamble's hit 2 good at bats against Woodruff.
Sometimes
And a strike is called.
Nice.
I'll move it.
Oh, that was a strike?
Baseman over there.
I thought you were talking about the mid. Yeah, sometimes I'll move third baseman. Like Caratini's
And
hit.
you know, we've actually seen that flip flop depending on the count also. Where the original shift, I'll have the shortstop playing over there, and then you'll get to 2 strikes, and you'll see now the shortstop and third baseman will change places.
Case in point, Bob. 1-2. Out goes the third
There you
baseman,
go.
Brasso.
Switch him around.
Come on, get a home run, tie it up. Let's go Pirates, come on.
Can you think of why they might do that?
Ooh.
Well, it's.
Everybody,
it's
welcome to
two
Monster
strikes.
Sports
You're
Entertainment. I'm your
thinking
host,
about
Molly.
The bunt.
Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't already.
So,
Hit the bell for notifications so you get
that's
notified whenever we're live.
The only difference. Now,
Get him!
if you think your
Oh.
shortstop needs to not be in there for
Oh.
the bunt, then
End of the
they'll do it
5th.
that way.
Woo. End of the 5th inning. Going into the 6th now. Wait, one of my nails broke. Middle one. Middle nail broke. Desserts and more. Yo, I keep seeing some real good desserts on Pinterest. They had these apple pie tacos. Is that what they were? Ooh, that's a cute crochet projects. Boom, there we go. What are they called? Apple cheesecake tacos. And they look really freaking good. Look at those apple cheesecake tacos. You put like the cheesecake stuff in the bottom, and then you put like the apple pie filling on top of it in a tortilla shell that you deep fry and then toss in cinnamon sugar. Now what I think would be good, because I feel like that would be kind of hard to eat in a way, I would like to have it with just like the tortilla chips cut up kind of like you would like little triangles, and then deep fry those and toss them like how we get here at Taco Time, like those type things, and then make like a cheesecake apple sugar cinnamon pie dip type thing, and then like dip it in it as like a dessert. You can also make them like really tiny too, so like bite size, but I mean that would take a lot of time to do that. So there's also these cinnamon roll snickerdoodles.
To our meteorologist next door, he's telling us that we're okay.
Or this banana pudding
There's
lasagna.
going to be some bad weather north of us, but it should be good the rest of the afternoon. There he is. He's checking it now. It's John Wayner, head meteorologist. Does a lot of work during the off season. Goes to various classes.
Oh, what? 13
goes to
for another
State
shot.
College,
Be right back.
a few times a week.
Just a
Starting in
few.
October up until spring training.
Hey, what's going on, Russell Sense?
Got a bone
How
up
you
on
doing?
those,
Thank you. Thank you so much,
meteorology
Russell Sense. I
classes.
appreciate that, Russell Sense podcast.
It's been a long time hobby of his. And he's
Thank
now
you for the
made it
birthday
kind of a
wish.
second profession.
Appreciate that.
It's about as good as anybody.
Hope you're doing
Yeah.
well.
In fact, I think, I could be wrong about this. I'll
21.
double check with John. I think he is in touch with Matt Brown, and the relays to Matt what to tell the umpires. He's a busy guy. He's not just on the headset talking to Joe Block on the radio side right now. He's in communication with those guys.
Je suis 21 ans, right? Is that how you say that?
Studying the screen right now. Looking
I
at
am
the weather
21
pattern. Oh,
years.
that's not good.
Not very definitive either.
Well, that's
Like us.
no.
Yeah.
How good is he?
He is
He's
good.
really good. Yeah.
Blaze, that's me.
He's,
Excellent weather.
Yeah. Yep. And he's got all the language.
Oh, yeah, that
down,
is
too,
you.
Bob.
Oh, my gosh.
You know that, right? I mean, he will cover
I'm a little
his bases.
slow.
Pardon the pun, but he will.
Don't mind me, Blaze. I'm just a little
Telesky cuts
slow.
it along. The lefty Eric Stout.
I'm a little bit delayed.
We pop up. Cruz out. Okay, he was
Nobody
Nice.
would commit to that.
hearing footsteps. Base hit for Tellez.
I've got a bag full of crabs here. One more thumbs up.
And now, in theory, if you don't hear the center fielder yelling, "I got it," then it's your ball. The guys have been run over in theory.
Radio Rex, please make me come here.
Neither
And
one
vote
of
for the
us
Pirates if I like better for
saying
Maddie to
anything.
drink more. Oh my gosh. Rex, you're always...
Neither one of them thought they had a sure catch.
Rex always chooses chaos. All the time. Rex, why must you choose chaos?
balls, no strikes now on McCutcheon.
Is it a 13?
3-0. Next out to
I can see on
Temple
here.
Butler University. He was drafted by the Kansas City Royals, a 13th round pick in 2014. A teammate at Butler with Bradley Haddad, who works on the Pirates coaching staff. Three and one.
Yeah, on my end it shows 12.
And now it's
I don't
first
know,
and second.
Blaze. On my end it shows 12.
That ball four taking a little low. He's not wanting to give in to catch. He's got a guy coming up. And Wong that does not hit lefties well at all. But, I mean, Wong might just drop down a bunt here and move the runners. He's not. Oh, yes, he is. There you go.
Got one for a hit.
Thought he would do that last night. Same scenario. You got a left-hander out there. You don't hit him well. You know, you're trying to move runners up. So try and bunt for a base hit. And if you drag it with you, the lefty's always falling off the other side. But the
Yeah, it shows 12 on my end right now, so
almost hit the ball.
this needs to be refreshed. Oh yeah, I
Again.
refreshed it, now it says 13.
And this time,
Well,
the sacrifice bunt, but it's 1 and 1.
let's do
He might have
13
been
more.
called late.
What? I don't know. I don't know how that
We
changed
want
with
you to
those
set
3 on
properly
it.
that
What?
first one, take it like you're bunting for a base hit.
I love hearing the broadcast, by the way. Those are the Pittsburgh announcers. I don't get the
that's it.
broadcast anymore.
1 and 2.
Oh. Makes
A little bit of a
sense.
break there.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Oh.
See him move toward first base before he even got the ball down. You gotta have contact and then start running. Oh, sacrifice anyway.
And he strikes out. Not a good AB for Wong, and now it brings up Hunter Renfroe.
Now he's got such huge splits, right-handed and left-handed.
It shouldn't
What's
be
the kind of split
13
you see
more.
from
You
guys
should
that
do the
become
next shot at
professional players?
21. Since you turned 21. I hope this wears off in like an hour, hour and a half.
Oscar Marine goes out. Pirates pitching coach. Now let's step aside for this from Levin Furniture and Mattress.
It's a steal. Oogle.
Hell yeah, it's a steal. Bro, I'm already sweating. -1 sub to. Well, thank you very much to whoever else subbed. Very much appreciate that. Whoop whoop. Shout out to them. Whoever they are. I don't know who it is, but whoever you are, thank you. Appreciate it. Well,
On Hunter Renfroe, who
Damn.
doubled to start last inning against Zach Thompson and was aboard when Mike Brasso homered.
the shot glass is so sticky on the outside. You might find out who that new sub is in 5 minutes. True, true.
In the air to 2 outs. Runner at second will tag. Mitchell makes the play. Chance
There
for
is
Stout to
someone
get out of the
at.
mound.
And that's why it's so
There's a
important to move
Brewer at
runners.
first and at third. Second is empty.
By not moving runners, you created a window of opportunity for the pitcher to go from a really kind of a mess when you get 2 guys on, nobody out.
Smart run by
Now,
number 11.
the pitcher could see the light and say, hey, I could get out of this.
Ooh, kill him.
Just need 1 more out. Put up a 0.
The catcher Caratini will now swing around and bat right-handed. He homered as a lefty hitter in the 3rd.
Oh my.
Omar Narvaez out with a quad injury.
I thought I had a hair from my head on my ankle, so I went to go pull it off,
Caratini
like, of my ankle.
used to get the bulk of
But
the
it's
playing
just
time
attached
for
to
a
me.
while.
Wow. I'm really not good at this whole, like,
Sharply hit.
shaving my legs thing.
So, Eric Stout. Stout indeed.
That is
Thanks,
it.
Steve.
For the top of the 6th. Now we're in the middle of the 6th. For the commercial break. That's what usually when I do my legs, I just cover them in hair removal cream. Because then I know I'm not going to miss anything. That's a lot of surface area to cover with the razor this big. That's fine. I'm blonde. Doesn't matter. Okay. Cheers! Oh yeah, that's smooth. That's nice. Hot. Oh, not hot. It just like it feels hot going down though, I will say. Holy moly. That felt amazing going down. It feels like my stomach is ooey. You know what I mean? Like when the liquor hits your alcohol. Oh no. I just said when the liquor hits your alcohol. When the liquor hits your stomach and you just feel your stomach go ooh. That ooh feeling. That's what I got.
Grocery store between New York and Chicago. Let's go Bucks.
Pirates have come back the first 2 games of the series. They're trying to sweep the Brewers, but they need to do some work here against Brandon Woodruff. They've had some base runners, but they've only scored the 1 run. Brian Hayes leads off. O'Neill Cruz on deck.
Oh.
Woodruff
There's
throws
a
the first pitch strike. Some of his pitch count has been plenty efficient. Hayes singled in the first. He'll do a double play in the 3rd. Now he's in the hole, 1 and 2. Hayes came in 3 for 14 lifetime against Woodruff.
AT&T. Come on, get the fiber. Sports.
downstairs to Robbie.
Yeah, he hit that moon shot off the roof of the landing last night, and after the game, I had a chance to talk to him about the big swing.
It feels great, you know. I went up there with just one thought. I'm going to make one swing, whether it's a hit or a home run, I'm going to swing it hard.
So, as soon as you make contact, what's your first thought?
Cuando tú haces contacto, ¿cuál es la primera cosa que te cruza la mente? Home run. Home run. Home run.
And boy, did he deliver to the tune of 113 miles an hour off the bat.
Oh,
which
dang,
at
that guy on the
time
Pirates
was
doesn't even
hardest
speak
hit ball by a
English.
Pirates player in 2022, which was only surpassed today by...
Needs to have a translator,
of course,
that's cool.
O'Neal Cruz with the single error in this game. And how about the distance? This Kutch can't get to a foul ball there. So the distance on that homer was also the second furthest by a Pirate this season, 434 feet. Only Jack Sawinski back on June 25th hit one 9 feet further at 443 off the roof of the landing and into the Riverwalk and into the Allegheny. What a shot that was, Greg.
It really was. Robbie is 8 in the big leagues this season. That's a call there. Does Woodruff. That base hit Robbie was talking about in the third inning, 118.4 miles an hour. His personal high, and only Shohei Ohtani and Giancarlo Stanton have hit balls harder this year in all of baseball. But any kind of hit will do here. He's got 2 strikes.
Yeah.
On
Oh!
the fly ball.
Fly ball all the way up.
Jonathan Davis.
And caught. Out.
2 outs.
2 outs.
He hits it well, but just gets underneath it a smidgen. 98 at the top of the zone. Tough to get up on top of that one. Instead of a home run, it becomes a routine fly. But even though it was a very routine fly ball, Cruz was at second base when it came down.
Bob, what's it like to try and pitch at the top? And I understand zones have changed, but if you're pitching to it, who is the tallest
Ooh,
guy you
kill him.
faced
Ooh,
in your
kill
career,
him.
would you say?
Yeah,
Did you face Kingman?
Yeah, Kingman, Winfield.
Oh, Winfield's a good one.
Those guys were pretty. For me, it was a very much of a weak spot.
To try and pitch?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
a
that was
down,
a nice
down
stretch.
guy. So to try and go upstairs felt very unnatural for me, and I wasn't very good at it.
I just wonder what that's like for pitchers to make that kind of adjustment.
Really didn't do it that often.
Yeah.
Because the strike zone
Right.
wasn't as high. Those pitches up there, you couldn't get them called strikes. You had to get swings at them for them to be strikes. And a lot of times, if they're high enough, like that pitch right there that he hit at the top of the zone, that was just, they wouldn't swing at those. It was just balls. And then if they did swing it and get a base hit, you'd hear about it. Hey, you got to get the ball down. Got to get the ball down.
Oh.
I mean, it was all
Whoa.
about keeping the ball out of the air. Because when the ball's in the air, it can go out of the ballpark. Nobody ever hit a ground ball out of the ballpark. So that was always what was going on. You got to get the ball on the ground.
Johan Ramirez was loosening up last night for the Pirates.
But if you're going to get a lot of strikeouts, you got to pitch upstairs. And with the higher strike zone, it's a no-brainer.
Madris lines to short. Adames handles that, and the Pirates go down in order for the second time this afternoon.
And that is the end of the 6th. Already the end of the 6th. Come on. I even knew little my moles pop up all over my body. Hey! My XY? What is going on? How you doing? I've raised $5,000 bet on the Pirates. 1, 2, that's 3 zeros. For a second there, from far away, I thought it was 4. I was like, 50? You placed a $5,000 bet on the Pirates? Well, I hate to break it to you, my world. It's not looking good for the Pirates. It is 3-1 right now. Not looking good for them right now, but hopefully it turns around for them. Amy shared you out. She's at work. Understandable, hard-working woman. Completely understandable. My world, thank you for the sub, by the way. I very much appreciate that. Thank you.
Innings. Could be an issue.
Johan Ramirez.
Originally signed by the Astros as an amateur free agent 6 years ago. And then the Seattle Mariners got him in the Rule 5 draft from Houston. And he made his major league debut with the M's 2 years ago. Made 16 appearances. Saved 3 games. 2 years ago, 25 outings, couple of saves.
You know we're not happy here.
With the Mariners, and then with Cleveland. He was dealt earlier this year to Cleveland. July the 8th, the Pirates picked him up in a transaction with the Guardians. Mike Brasso's home run, the difference in this game, came in the 5th inning, opposite field, off Zach Thompson. Eric Stout, good work, the lefty, with 1 2/3 scoreless innings of relief. Right, 2-0. The 2-0 count on Brasso.
Oh.
3-0. Bob talking about that control that at times has been an issue for Johan Ramirez. And the strike. With the Mariners this year, 7 games and in 8 1/3 innings, walked 6, struck out 10. Just 1 game with Cleveland. And now 3-2. Struck him out looking.
Woo!
Came all the way back. Struck out a frustrated Mike Brasso.
He'll be frustrated with himself, I guess, huh? Why can't you just take 3 fastballs in the strike zone? Never swing 1 time. Yeah, that one was, you know, in the strike zone, but on the edge. But there's 2 strikes. And the other ones were kind of right down the middle. If he's frustrated, it can't be toward the umpire. He had pitches to hit. He chose not to try.
Jonathan Davis lines one over the head of the pitcher.
Used a different strategy. Paid off for him with a hit.
Now Ramirez will face Christian Yelich.
Gave kind of a familiar feel to it, the series.
Yeah.
Trying to win it in the last third.
And again, those relievers trying to keep the Brewers where they are. Eric Stout, who just came back to the Pirates today when they placed Dylan Peters on the injured list.
Second and third base
Juan
open.
Ramirez just up, making his Pirates debut. 0-2 on Yelich. There's Stout, again, 1 2/3 innings. A hit, a walk, and a couple of strikeouts. Seated next to Bryce Wilson. Mitch Keller will go tomorrow night in Baltimore. JT Brubaker on Saturday afternoon, and Wilson returns to the Hill Sunday.
Got him? Yeah!
Ramirez and Bly Madris combined
Got ya!
to pick off Jonathan Davis.
He was definitely right.
Soak it. Got the guy on first. Got the
Nice
guy on
pickoff.
first,
Yeah, that was
damn.
in here, Greg. I just now thought about. You know how we haven't noticed Madris over there?
I do know how we have not
Nice.
noticed. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's like not noticing an offensive guard, not noticing an umpire.
2 outs now. Woo! Nice play.
He's just over there doing his job.
Yeah.
I like it.
I talked yesterday about how we asked him about playing first base. It was just like, oh, it's no big deal.
You got it, boy. Got it.
It's kind of like some of the guys can.
Come on, one more,
some
one
guys
more,
can
one
do
more.
that,
Let's
so
go.
and some guys, no, they can't.
And hot dogs. What's hot dog? Get your hot dogs.
Such an
Got the
interesting
pretzels, I
position,
got the
isn't it,
pretzels.
over
Do you want
the
some
years?
hot dog? I got some hot dogs.
You think it's just like go over there, put your foot in the bag, and catch your throws.
There he is. There's the hot dog
Yeah.
guy.
Steve Wright, 3.
In most ways, that's what it is.
Strike 3. Woo!
Difficult.
Middle of the 7th now. Nice.
Good.
Heh. Nice. Now Pittsburgh. That was good for you guys. Okay? That was good. Now make the most of it. No, get the bases loaded. Boom. Grand slam that bitch. What? Swiss Chalet. I don't know what you're doing. Why would you? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really like Swiss Chalet. All the times I've had Swiss Chalet, I've just been like, food. But they had a hot chicken sandwich, like a spicy, like fried chicken, tossed in hot sauce, on a bun, with ice cream on top of it. What? It's not. I don't think that would work well. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, I would get it if it was like some sort of like honey syrup, like sweet like type sauce on top of like the hot chicken with waffles. Like that would make sense. But ice cream on just a bun? I don't know. Also, you guys, speaking about ice cream, you guys need to go check out on our channel that Chi-Chi's faux fried ice cream recipe. It is absolutely delicious, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since I had it. I cannot stop thinking about it. At all. It is one of the best things that you will ever have. It's like one of my top desserts. So freaking good. Absolutely incredible. So freaking good. I can't stop. Can't stop thinking about how amazing it is.
This is not what the meteorologist told us. 2-0.
Look at the umbrellas by the landing, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cow. Look at those things.
So if Allen lifts a
Okay.
fly ball right now, yeah, Allen can lift a fly ball toward the outfield.
That wind's blowing
Hit
out
it.
pretty hard right
Out
now.
of the park.
Now time is called. Council wants an explanation. Did Yelich get thrown out?
Well, yeah, he had to have not out there.
Yelich?
Yeah, but he's the DH. He comes out now.
Okay. And he must have been thrown out or he wouldn't be out there.
So that pitch apparently to Allen. Now he's tossed. Wow.
He went.
They let him go all that way.
There's no way he wasn't already
What?
thrown out of the game. You can't leave the dugout, go out to the mound, or go out to the home plate and start yelling at the umpire without being already thrown out of the game. Wow, that is amazing to me. That they allowed him to leave the dugout, come out and start yelling about something
They couldn't.
without throwing him out of the
It
game.
has to be automatic.
Yeah. Yeah, when I saw him come out, I'm like, he's got to be thrown out of the game.
He came out of the dugout and started getting mad at the umpire.
Wow,
So now he's thrown out of the game.
times have changed. That you can come out. Now, if he would have stopped in time and gone back, he would still be in the game.
I tell you know what I think happened? I think Council just got tossed. I think Council was the big heave-ho, and I think that, and there's ball 4, because there's no way they let him out on the field like
No
that.
way Yelich came out without already being thrown out of the game. You can't do that.
You're out of here.
I don't know, Greg.
There's no way.
Yelich.
There's no way he lets a guy that's not even. There's no possible way he lets Yelich come out of the field like that.
Is Council still down there running the team?
I don't know.
He's
We'll
like,
find out here.
you're out of here.
Well, maybe this will be what the Pirates need to get them going. A little jump start.
Yes,
right
yes,
away,
yes, yes.
right at Renfro. As Cal Mitchell put
One
a good
out,
swing
damn
on
it.
it following the walk. Christian Yelich, last inning, the strikeout looking. He certainly was not happy. That reaction. Okay, there's Meals. Jerry Meals, that's got to be Council there. And then that must be why, or rather, that's got to be Yelich, and then Council comes out. Has to be. In that order, I mean.
I still can't believe it. So Yelich comes out, argues with the umpire, and before that moment he could turn around and went back to the dugout and he'd still be in the game? That is almost impossible for me to
I think that first heave-ho was
Yeah, I
Yelich
was feeling
getting
that
tossed
he was already
from the
going to be
dugout.
tossed.
And then I think Council came out to ask Meals what that's all about. How can you eject Yelich? Then Yelich comes out, and Council's trying to keep him away. He's already been tossed, stay away. But then Council said something that got him the heave-ho.
Well, now that makes total sense, but that's not what it looked like.
Yeah.
The counsel had his back turned and was talking to Yelich when the second ejection happened.
He must have said a magic word. Here's counsel. We believe after Yelich has been tossed. And now Yelich is going to state his case. He's already been ejected.
Oh yeah, he was already ejected.
Which makes sense.
And then whatever counsel says, when counsel turns, says something that Niels didn't like. And Jason DeLay, just keep on hitting.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's first and third with one out.
Woo! First and third. Hit it out of the park. Hit it out. Hit it out.
Jason DeLay's second hit.
There's only one out so far, so that's good.
Get that fastball again. This one was on the inside corner. Nice and elevated. Right there about bell high.
To Marcano. Pirates down 2, so Marcano goes at the corners. Will bat in the infield, middle infield back. The third base.
Come on, get a home run.
Protect against the bunt. Woodruff now
Marcano.
90th pitch. Bullpen.
Team Marcano at bat.
Pat Murphy is the acting manager. He is Greg Council's bench coach. Marcano had the big night last night.
Foul.
And Derek Shelton kidded when he saw that Robbie was grabbing Brian Reynolds for the post-game interview. He said, "What's Reynolds doing?" He said that to Reynolds. "How come you got interviewed?" Marcano had such a big game last night. Just gets a piece.
Come on.
3 for 4. RBI, run
I
scored.
know there's lots of pressure on
Big league
you,
triple.
but like, come on. Don't be a failure.
Just rejoining the team.
Hey,
Reynolds
what's going on,
deck.
Wally? Wally.
Shelton
How you doing, Wally?
said
What's
that
going
to
on?
Reynolds when he saw Reynolds had been interviewed by Robbie as the player of the game.
Ooh, kill him.
0-2.
Robbie can't take that.
Foul.
No.
Damn. Thank you, Wally. Thank you for the birthday wish. Please, I gotta get that.
Find a way. There he is.
Brian Reynolds was very happy to be interviewed by the
Yes, he was. And they pulled him off. They had
about a cooler and a
Yeah.
half, cooler and a half full of water.
JT Brubaker.
You tell Shelty he manages the game, you manage the post game.
That's going to be the first thing I say to him today.
Yeah, that's right.
Derek, you worry about the game.
That's your new.
I'll take care of the interviews. You take care of the in-game decisions.
That's your new title, by the way. Reporter and post-game manager. Yes.
Executive Director of Interviews. How's that sound?
I like it. Another 1-2 pitch to Marcano. Another foul.
Damn, another foul.
Yeah, Marcano was a swing.
Yeah, he's not looking to walk, is he?
They, you know, the different body type and everything, but the style of play is Jay.
Yes.
Aggressive, swinging the bat, running hard on the bases, playing everywhere.
And a base hit for Tuca.
Nice. Yes.
3-2. 1-2 pitch. Slapped it into left.
Woo!
It's within 1.
All right, that's okay. It's now 3-2. That's good. Yeah, smash the thumbs up and unsubscribe. Nice.
That is going to be it.
Okay, so now it's 3-2 Milwaukee.
He's going to go to his bullpen. Greg Allen got
First and second.
And that led to an ejection.
Are occupied. Third
Total
base
ejections.
is vacant right
And
now.
that will be it.
So that's good.
Brad Boxberger
Only one
will be
out.
summoned by the acting manager. We'll be facing Brian Reynolds with 2 on and 1 out, down 1.
In the bottom of the 7th. 3-2. Going into a commercial break now. Damn. Freaking rights. A Grand Slam situation would be sick if they could get that in. Because my world placed a $5,000 bet on the Pirates. So hopefully the Pirates can win. And then he can get all that money. He's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Which nobody can deny. Nobody can deny. Game audio will be back on once the commercial break is over. He's a jolly good fellow. Pizza over everything. Domino's. Hey, we're back.
Tuca Pizza Marcano, 22 years old. And here is the AHN Supermo look at his base hit.
There's that high fastball. So that's why you got to get the ball down. Another thing too is Marcano is starting to be a guy that gets the important hits, the big hits, the meaningful stuff, always in the middle of everything. Another thing that J.A. used to always do, especially in his younger days when he was really trying to find a spot on the team. If he gets out of a rundown here,
we're going to start to have to call him J.A. instead of T-Mark. Here's Brad Boxberger. He pitched on Tuesday and faced 3 hitters. Gave up an RBI hit to Tyler Heineman that struck out Kevin Newman and got Brian Reynolds to fly out. Veteran Brad Boxberger.
Oh.
Ball 1. Reynolds on base 2 more times today.
Come on. Reynolds. B. Reynolds up at bat for Pirates.
Pops it up. Shallow left near the line, and it is caught by McCutcheon as Brasso and Adames went out for the second out.
Boy, that
Second out,
looked like
damn.
trouble there for a moment. One of those no man's land, and there's a lot of wind, and it's of course blowing different directions in different parts of the ballpark because you have all the little eddies and stuff with the stands. This was not an easy play. Not an easy play at all.
A little bobble, holds on. Oh. Here's Gamble now. Gamble, line drive, base hit into right field. Delay does not run well. Here's the throw to the plate. He's gonna be safe. And
What?
the game is tied
No
as
fucking way, he was safe? Oh my gosh, it's all tied up. Whoop whoop. Nice. I can't believe he was safe there. I didn't even know. I didn't think that he was gonna be safe. Okay.
Here they come, and the hitting's not over yet. There's still 2.
The second and third base are occupied. The first base is open, and there's 2 outs.
You got Hayes coming up. He's been swinging a great bat. Oh, look, Gammel's all over that. He's almost afraid to hit it too hard. Renfro's got a strong arm.
Yes.
Here comes delay.
Mike Ravello
Safe,
doesn't hesitate to
and then
send
touch.
delay.
Nice.
Ben Gamble.
Woo.
3 really good at bats. Chris Hook, the pitching coach, out now. Talked to Boxberger with runners
Damn.
on second and third. 2 outs for Brian Hayes.
Batters on second and third, 2 outs. All tied up now? Sick. Good. They had that really good opportunity and they got that guy out. And I said, hopefully they'll come back from that and like do good, make it worth their while.
Hayes 1 for 3 in this one.
Hayes.
Last
Up
night
now.
drove in 3.
Pirates.
And pops it up. Shortstop Adames.
End of the
Bucks
7th, all
rally.
tied up.
For a 2 spot, Jason.
Damn, all tied up at the end of the 7th. Woo. Going into the 8th. In a alright spot. With his nails going on. Anyways. Commercial break. Game audio will return once the commercial break is over. I'm Monster. This is Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. Welcome. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Just chilling out. The tweezer of that later. I'm the type of person that if I see something, I'm like, get it. Pick at it. This girl was telling a story about how her sister, like did a lot of traveling and she had a worm in her leg. Like she got like one of those like worms that like embed into your skin and stuff like that. And that it started migrating down her leg, and she's like, my sister is stronger than I, because I would have just cut that out right away. I'm like, I would have too. I probably just would have been like, get out of there.
Made his Bucko debut Tuesday, got the win. Their scoreless inning. Acquired in the Daniel Vogelbach deal with the Mets.
Whoa! Almost grazed the tip.
See from that center field shot how windy it is out there. It's really
Almost grazed the tip.
goes,
That tip. That was very close to him. Careful.
a little gusty right now.
Cruz.
get him out, get him out, get him out. Yes.
Big out, Adamas at RBI.
Have another
Pittsburgh.
scoreless.
Rowdy Tellez will come up. Point
Don't let them get anything.
tweets. Eric Hackman chimes in. Hope you're doing well, Eric. And took a beat to Marcano. Battle of Buccos. Flying Viking. The RBI. Tellez. The pop-up that dropped in for a hit to lead off the 6th inning against lefty Eric Stout. But he was stranded. 2-0 count. It's a call. So the body language there. Tellez kind of rocking back a bit.
Holy eyebrows.
Pops this one up.
Holderman, the pitcher?
And that's
Holy
Cruz
moly.
for the
Man's
second
got some
out.
thick eyebrows.
Next homestand, again, we remind you the Reds.
Good on him though. Some
Again,
people can't even
for a
throw
3-game
eyebrows.
series, and they'll be cruising into town along with the Reds. Sunday, August 21st. Join the Pirates celebrating youth baseball and softball players across Western PA. Big day, all kids 14 and under get a kids draw string bag thanks to MLB Network. Get your tickets at pirates.com. Strike call on Andrew
Strike one.
Hudson.
One more out. Hi, New York. How you doing, New York? New York Beast 360
Kevin
in
Young
the
is
house.
Watching and listening.
Thank you for the birthday wish. Thank
And
you.
joining us on our telecast on the upcoming road trip.
Finger was on the wrong button. Sorry. Too many buttons up here for me.
Little bouncer. Colin
Get him
Holderman.
out, get him out, get him out. Yes! Suck it.
Holding.
Let's go
The
Pirates.
Brewers go to the bottom of the 8th inning.
Going into the bottom of the 8th now. Nice. Hopefully Pirates can get ahead in this. Oh yeah, also at the concert, absolutely hilarious. So, a day to remember was like, okay, so, there's this thing that we like doing at our shows, and I feel like this is a good place to do it. Because you're also on sand too, so like if you fall, it's not as aggressive as if you fall, say, on like concrete or something. So, he's like, okay, it's where someone crowd surfs, right? And then someone crowd surfs on top of the crowd surfer like a surfboard. And like they ride them like a surfboard. And he goes, is it dangerous? Yes. But is it awesome? Also yes. And then they just started doing it. This one girl, she did it really, really freaking well. He's like, yo, look at her. She's doing it, she's doing it. And she did it for like a long while too, like all the way down to where the security was. It was funny. Thank you very much to everyone who has been subscribing. Very much appreciate it. New subscriber just joined. Thank you. Very much appreciate that. Oh. And 10 more likes to do another shot. There we go. Gotta fix it all up. Why were people picking the Pirates to win? I got Brewers winning. Because apparently Brewers are on a losing streak. I thought the Pirates were on the losing streak, but apparently it's the Brewers that are on a losing streak. So people are probably picking the Pirates because they're thinking that the Brewers are going to continue their losing streak. I'm guessing. I don't know though. I'm cheering for the Pirates because Blaze gave me $21, so for my 21st. So like now I have to, right? For Pittsburgh. I also really like their jerseys.
Cover the ends of the turf.
I love their. It's good.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
They've just taken those off in between innings.
I mean,
I'm here with my Pittsburgh friends. That's why people are
protects
picking
it
the
also.
Pirates.
Maybe it means that there's no urgency right now.
Oh yeah, the bugs on the outside.
Steve
I
Glass
hope.
was sleeping in there. I remember that old story.
Somebody did do that. At
Pirates
Old
usually
Memorial.
are on the losing
Buffalo.
streak though. Oh, okay.
Minor leagues, Steve had a teammate.
I've seen guys that did Wrigley crawl in those things. Remember where the bullpen was?
Yeah. Now Cruz, a count of 1-1 tie game. Bottom of the 8th inning. Facing Hobie Milner. Milner pitched
Also,
a 1-2-3.
do you guys want to
8th
hear
inning
something really funny about the
on
concert?
Tuesday and struck out
Even
first.
when people were
Like he struck
moshing
out the side to
and
the
like
left.
hitting each other in the face and everything like that, and pushing each other, they were still saying sorry. Like, people were like bumping into me and pushing like, oh, I'm sorry.
Watch
Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm
Cruz
like,
trying
oh
to
my
make
god.
adjustments as they adjust to him, and here
Welcome
he gets
to a
second
Canadian
at-bat
mosh
in the
pit.
series against a same pitcher who struck him out.
Sorry. Oh, sorry there, bud. Oh, I'm sorry.
Milner
I'm
being able
sorry.
to do it again.
Over and over again.
Plays off.
People like punching each other in the face, just going nuts, and they're like, sorry about that. It's hilarious. Hit it out, hit it out.
Yeah, he does it again. Strikes out Cruz
No, strikes out.
to start the bottom of the 8th. And now Michael Chavis will pinch hit for Bly Madris.
Right. We're the top of that. Looks like the timing has been like that. When the ball
What concert? It
passed
was
the head of the bat.
Bad Omens, Beartooth, The Ghost Inside, and A Day to Remember. So like new metal bands. So it was sick. Bad Omens was the main one that I was there to see though. And then the other ones were all just bonus. And they were also
on path of the ball very well.
Chavis was a pinch hitter last night against lefty Jake McGee and doubled in a run.
Bad Omens sounded
Gee, third.
like the album pretty well.
A throw and way late and off the mark.
Because the lead singer, Noah Sebastian, just has amazing vocals that even live you're like, wow. Like, it's really, really good. Was there voice cracks? Yes, because, you know, it's live, so.
Chavis running down the line pretty darn good. If that
Nice.
goes on the line, they're up.
Someone on first. First is occupied now. Perfect.
Ball didn't cost him too much time.
Greg Allen. That's right-handed for the first time.
Newman out on deck.
That's a good sign.
And a hit from Mitchell.
Oh, a left-handed pitcher?
Allen on base twice against the starter Brandon Woodruff.
What's up, Four Eyes?
Gave up
Damien!
3 runs on 8 hits.
Damien
Struck
just
out
comes
only
in,
3
just being a
guys. Pirates
savage
did a
right
heck of a
away.
job
Holy.
today.
I'm doing pretty good,
Swinging
Damien. What
strikes.
about you?
2-1.
I'm very blind without them.
Remember, this is a different bullpen. We talked about each of the first 2 games of this series. That trade of Hader to the Brewers has really changed the complexion entirely of this Brewers bullpen.
The last 3 innings have changed.
Yeah, it used to be Boxberger in the 7th, Williams in the 8th, Hader in the 9th, and if they had the lead through 6, you're an opposing team. It was a daunting task, but well, it's one of the reasons maybe they shook up the bullpen, even though Hader may be the best in baseball.
Well, that's kind of a deceiving stat, blown saves.
Because it counts beyond just
Yeah,
the
you
ninth
can get a
inning.
blown
Yeah.
save in the
6th inning.
Yeah, 5th inning. And
Yeah.
there's so many times you get a blown save.
Hader.
Or you could only get a save in the 9th. So now, if you could only get blown saves in the 9th, then that.
Demon
still,
calling
that's
names,
not
huh?
meaning-
What's up, Mr. Olsen?
Roller could be 2, 6, 4.
1,
3.
2. Damn, that was good.
Allen hits into the inning-ending double play.
Going into the 9th.
Tied up at 3 apiece.
He only came because I shared the stream out.
I'm curiosity. Lie?
Commercial break. Game audio will return when the commercial break is over. Howie Mandel, some of the things he posts on TikTok, I'm like, are you okay? Not only did he post a prolapsed anus, but yep, that's what he posted. And then the other day he posted a video of him underneath of one of those ice cream machine things that you pull over, and he pulled it over and put his head underneath of it to try to like put the ice cream swirl on top of, of his head, but it just slid off. I'm like, this man is just doing whatever. I was on YouTube and saw they were streaming. And New York. New York, I also got to meet the lead singer of the band that I was there to see too, which was freaking sick. Looked fun. It was very fun. I also went to this brewery called Steam Whistle Brewery. That's in Southern Ontario. Very first time having Steam Whistle beer. Very good, actually. It was very good beer. And it was like straight from like the tap at the brewery, so you cannot get much fresher than that too.
Watkins of the Birds. Pirates have had
I was like,
trouble in Baltimore over the years.
I told the guy, I was like, oh, I'm
turn
gonna
that
have
around
some.
Back out there for
I just want like
workers.
a little bit. Like I don't
Holderman.
want like a whole lot, right? He's like, oh, okay, I'll just give you a half pint. I'm like, perfect. He basically fills the pint up, and I'm like, all right. He's like, oh, I'll just give you a half pint. Keeps pouring it. I was like, okay. I'm like,
Channel
sure.
their inner 71-79 World Series teams starting tomorrow night. Colton Wong takes 2-0. Michael Chavis stays in the game to play first. Another way. Extra bases for Colton Wong. He leads off the 9th inning with an opposite field double.
He is a different hitter against righties. Well, now we have to. Maybe they prevent themselves from moving this runner to third.
Second base. There's a batter on it.
They got to do it with the sack mark.
And it's going to be
Oh, he did the tap. He did the tippy tap. Got an out though, so that's good.
Hunter Renfroe, probably not asked very often to drop down a sacrifice bunt. But he does it. His first career sacrifice bunt.
How you doing?
Victor Caratini will be walked intentionally, and they'll set up a double play possibility for.
Thank you for the birthday
Brasso,
wish, Firestar.
right-handed
Who's
hitter,
Elise? This is Diddy.
who has lined out,
Florida.
homered, and struck
Pick
out
my
his home run
Yankees.
in the 5th inning.
Should get him as a backup.
Gave the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
His strikeout was he went to a 3-0 count and then took 3 fastballs. Never swung the bat.
Thank you for the birthday wish, Damien.
3-0 to strike 3. Time's out.
Is Diddy really good? Is that why you would want him back?
Chalk talk. Little strategy.
Brasso's home run. Another look. Number 5 on the season for Brasso.
There's a runner at
Glad
third.
you're doing well.
And one out.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monster Sports
There
Entertainment. I'm your host,
yes.
Molly.
He was just trying to
Don't
hit
forget
the
to
ball
smash
right
that thumbs
field
up
when
button on
we
your
talked
way
about
in.
trying to get the ball in the
Subscribe if
air.
you haven't already. Hit the bell for
That's
notifications
gotta
so you get
be
notified when
his-
we live.
His strategy, his hitting strategy right now, same thing. So I would approach him as to he's trying to hit the ball the other way. Because that's what he did in the same situation last time.
So what do you do if you're knowing he's trying to do that?
Tough to hit a sinker down and in the air the other way.
So that's the way to attack that.
Fall behind, get him 2-0 to where he's going to pull.
Fouled off. Is that sinker
Now,
down and in?
You got to be really confident if you want to do that.
Thank you very much
You know what I mean? If you get him 2-0, you get him in a hitter's count. Sometimes they'll start
to
changing.
the person who
it.
just subscribed. Very much
gonna take
appreciate
a
that.
shot at
Thank you
trying
very
to
much.
Drive a ball.
Truly,
somehow
truly
in the
do
driver's
appreciate
seat.
that. Thank you guys.
And you get them out of that trying to hit the ball the other way strategy.
You guys are great.
2 in a row.
Now on deck is Jonathan Davis. If it gets to this point, remember Christian Yelich, the designated hitter, was ejected. And for some reason, this has happened a couple times, baseball doesn't tell us who the
114.
new DH is.
You didn't make the playoffs.
Kind of weird, but it looks like Keston Hira.
Oof.
I think that would be announced. No, he hits him and loads him up.
Got him good. But he's trying to pound him with that 2-seamer.
Damn, the bases are
Trying to
loaded.
prevent him from hitting the ball the other way. And this one just running in.
Oh,
and
right in the
right
freaking
the
ribs.
pitch.
Oh, right in the rib. Shit. Oh, he got hit right in the ribs.
Tyrone Taylor is going to pinch hit for
That's a
Jonathan
sensitive
Davis.
area. There's not a whole lot of cushion there. Maybe Moore's not here. Share this on her community, or she popped in earlier. Oh, she's at work. She said she was at work, so she couldn't make it in. But she shared out quick.
Holderman got Davis to
Which is
bounce
completely
out.
understandable.
Sure.
Hard-working woman.
Tuesday, that'll be a nice
Gotta
program
work
right
hard.
here.
That's what you're looking for. Bouncer to short. That ball just 81. I mean, that was a shoulder, wasn't it?
Yes.
I want to see a grand slam, but at the same time,
That's a tough
I want the
one.
Pirates to win.
Well, coming at him.
Oh. Damn.
Ball one strike on Tyrone Taylor.
Preseason, bro.
Started in center field each of the first 2 games of the series. Was 2 out of 4 last night.
Brewers about to score at least 2 runs. Probably.
2-1.
You know, that was such a crotch shot. He like went, when he threw the ball, it just went woof right next to his. out of place. We need this.
Almost stop Hayes. There's one. Oh, zip zap kazoo.
Too nice.
Buckles just turned
Woo.
two. What a play.
Holy
by
shit.
Key Brian Hayes.
That's the definition of a game saver right there. Look at that in the dictionary.
Woo! All tied up, going to the bottom of the ninth. Nice. Nice. Brewers hit it. It bounced. The guy got it. Got out the one guy who was at second going to third, and then threw it to first to get that guy out. To get the 2 outs right away. Nice. Freaking rights. So now the Pirates are going to go up, and if the Pirates just get one, it's done. Because we're in the ninth. That's the last one. So if Pirates get anything, it's done. But if the Pirates don't get anything, and it's still 3-3, we're going to the 10th. Got friends of the game. Just so Pittsburgh wins for them. Makes sense. I'm cheering for Pittsburgh. This guy in here anywhere earlier, World JXY. Yeah, my World JXY was here earlier, around 2:30, and said that they placed a $5,000 bet on the Pirates. So hopefully they get that dough. Maybe we'll pop up now, yeah. Just hit one out of the park, you're done.
3, and it's that score because of that man. Time for the Miller Lite moment.
Woo, nice.
This is so close to a base.
Caught it, got the second going to third out, boom, got that guy out.
Really?
Damn.
Yep, that essentially saves 3 runs, you could say.
Yeah, if you have a defensive run saved.
Yeah.
And
There
if it
we
goes
go.
up by
Woo,
3 now,
nice.
there it is.
My World J still in here. Yes. So let's go Pirates.
The thing about it, and you just saw it right there. After he makes
It could end in a draw.
now it's cool and calm.
Yeah. It's like we all
Hey
wanted to
Siri,
hurry up, get.
what are the most innings played in a baseball game?
Time, got that clock in his head, we talked about it. Step on the bag, make a nice good
26.
throw, and then I'm going to jog to the dugout.
The longest game for
Special,
MLB was 26 innings.
And here he is now, Devin.
That is a
Williamson
long
gave
game.
up the
You got your money's worth
walk-off
if you
home
went to
run
that game.
to Brian Reynolds leading off the bottom of the 9th inning last night. First he's allowed in the first run he's given up in 30 straight outings. Cal Mitchell 0 for 3 in this one. Mitchell, delay, Marcano due up.
Let's go. Foul.
Mitchell with a couple of flyouts to left and a line out to right. Those at bats against starter Brandon Woodruff, 6 in the third, 3
Are
runs.
you streaming the Hall of Fame game
was
tonight?
leading
I am not.
3-1. Heading into the 7th inning, he had retired. The Pirates
It's my birthday.
1,
After
2,
this,
3
we're
in the
going out.
6th inning. He walked Greg Allen to lead off the 7th. And that led to the ejections of Christian Yelich and then the manager Craig Counsell. And later took a beat to Marcano, RBI single and a 2-out base hit by Ben Gant. Tied it.
Come on, hit it out. Out of the park.
Mitchell with a fly ball to right.
shit out.
Tyrone Taylor stays in the game to play center.
When is the next time you're going live, amigo? You're in contact. You're missing content. We can take over your stream, says New York.
So it's not really going to go anywhere. Right there.
Thank you, my world. Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Yeah. 21.
Couple of hits for Jason Delay.
It scored.
I work at an old folks home, and one of them, I told them, because I was working last week, and I'm like, oh yeah, next week I'm going to be turning 21. They're like,
They gamble.
she's like, oh, you're just a baby.
Rosso, wide throw.
Oh, second out.
Reach over, the foul ground, 2 down.
Yeah, it was funny. She was like, you're just a baby.
And now
I'm like, yo, I don't feel like it.
Good footwork.
Get it out of here.
Yeah, I know how he could really influence Robbie right now.
Come on.
On deck, of course, Brian Reynolds.
Come on, Marcano. I ain't going live. Come on.
One strike. That's quite a weapon.
Yeah, it's a great changeup.
Oh. Luckily has never seen as good a changeup. Again, he's only 22 years old. He made his major league debut with the Padres last year. Spent a little bit of time in the big leagues with San Diego, and was traded late July to Pittsburgh in the Adam Frazier deal. That foul.
Foul. Damn.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. in the Pirates pen.
Home run it, baby.
Two and two. Bounced.
Off the glove of Tellez. And Marcano thinking too. He's headed there. He's going to be out.
Oh, he's out.
Took a beat to Marcano.
Shit.
Tried to get into
Going into the
position.
10th.
He gets the hit. But Wong able to get the ball to second. Go to the 10th. Tied at 3.
Damn. Tied 3-3 going into the 10th. Damn it, Marcano. You should have stayed at first. Damn. Damn. Oh, when are you gonna go live again? I don't know when I go live. is it? I don't know when I go live. Nice. Friday. Jeez.
I think if this throw is just maybe a little wide, he might have a chance to get in there, but it was an absolutely perfect throw. But this is the hustle. I mean, he's not breaking stride. You couldn't see him like slow down and then change his mind, anything like that. He was going all the way.
Had that swim move. Tag applied by Adames.
There's 2 outs. If you're going to take a gamble to get into second, that's when you do it.
Dwayne Underwood Jr., the new pitcher.
It will be Marcano now leading off, or
at second
base next inning. The inning starts.
For the Brewers, it's Tyrone Taylor. Castanera. That's in place of Christian Yelich, who was the DH and was ejected. Yelich just returned to the big leagues yesterday.
A home run threat against us for sure. He's hitting a long balls.
Right.
That's the Buccos.
Couple of strikes. His third stint with the Brewers.
Kind of like Jay was saying, he's not real big, but he will surprise you. Turn it on one occasionally. He'll hit it a long way.
Oh. One more strike, come on.
There.
It is so important in this scenario to be able to stop that baseball, and that was a tough one. That was well out front. Right?
Saturday, 6 p.m. Nice, nice. Go hang out with New York Bees Saturday, 6 p.m.
Bounce to the left side, so the runner holds at second. And on to first.
I think that's out.
Cruz to Chavis.
Out, yeah.
Runner has to hold.
Can't get him over.
Adames. Infield hit in the fourth. Pops us out of play. Underwood had a 1-2-3 inning last night. He pitched the seventh against Tellez, McCutcheon, and Wong.
go. One more out.
Now Rowdy Tellez as Underwood looks to keep this game tied. Pirates and Brewers playing extra innings here at PNC Park.
They're going to face McCutcheon.
Oh, they're going to walk Tellez.
Tellez did pretty good last
Intentionally.
time.
Underwood has actually pitched much better against right-handed hitters, and for a while he didn't hesitate to bring him in situations even though he might be facing lefties because of that changeup, but for whatever reason this year lefties hitting over 300 against him, righty batters 200 against him. Tellez 2 for 4 against Underwood.
Well, you don't
Passed.
you want to get you want the inning to get over with right now. You don't want him to have to face Wong.
No.
That is the opposite matchup you're looking for. Wong is on deck, but there's 2 outs.
Pirates are 2-8 in extra innings this season.
Someone on first and second.
Brewers are 4-3. And falls behind him. 3-0. A 4-pitch walk.
Shit.
Not much.
They're loaded up.
Bases
Holton
loaded.
Wong.
Damn.
So you can have the strategies.
What do you mean the scoreboard is slow? It's all updated. On mine, it's all updated.
I think good thinking on Pirates' part with that base on balls. Got a right-hander in there that Underwood has really been much better this year.
Yeah, on my end, it's all updated.
In this instance, he couldn't make the pitches, and so now he does have to deal with Wong, who hits righties extremely well.
And Buddy got a call there. That's a big one. Long in the past, 0 for 6 versus Underwood. Actually 0 for 7 in last night's flyout.
Come on, strike him out.
Taylor now stands second, McCutcheon at first.
Feel really bad for Pirates and Reds fans. Their owner and GM suck. Always trade their star players away. The organization by not paying them to stay. Oh. Well, that sucks, New York, for them. Oh, you read my comment late. Oh, I was like, oh, what? I was like, is it?
3-1.
Throwing hard. The velocity's up there. 98s, 97s. But even the one strike he's thrown to Wong, and we saw that was a little bit outside. He got a break on it. He's suddenly struggling with the strike zone. Need one now. Oh, is that a beautiful thing?
Strike.
I think that ball's 2 inches off the ground when it's caught.
One more.
Yep. There's the break. We gotta make use of it.
going to go out of play.
That was ball 4.
Broke his bat.
Up and out of play, bat broke.
Well, Underwood has gotten a big assist here from both Wong and the home plate umpire. This at bat.
Down, let's throw one on the edge. You'll take it for strike 3.
I don't think he's throwing him a changeup in this sequence. That was his go-to pitch. Hits him. And the Brewers lead it.
Damn it! Another walk, so the Brewers lead it. Come on.
Just kind of all around, all over the place with that fastball suddenly. Nah, what? Hey, look at the spin. That was a
Oh, right in the side of the freaking hip. Right in the hip.
cutter, short slider that ran in there. Kind of jamming or something.
Hamdi, who's gonna win? Brewers or Pirates? It's looking like the Brewers so far,
Yeah,
but
kind of says it all.
Well, now, we got the time run starting off at 7.
Oh, yeah.
the Pirates will still have a chance in the bottom of the
It's a
10th.
lot of speed. It's going to be Marcano, so I mean, this is not that big of a deal right now. But you got to get the inning over now. No more runs.
Devin Williams will not be pitching more than an inning for now as the closer, so Matt Bush is getting ready. Pitched last night, gave up a couple of runs. Oscar Marine pays Underwood a visit. And Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's throwing that curveball more than a changeup in this inning.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention if you answered my last question about how much time is left in the game. No idea.
Ben Gamble.
Nice. I have no idea how much time is left in the game. It just depends on...
And Brian Reynolds.
No idea how much time is left in the game. It depends if it just keeps going. Because if Pittsburgh gets only 1, and then they tie it up again 4-4, it will go into the 11th. So it's just going to keep going until somebody wins an inning. But now we're going to the bottom of the 10th. So if Pittsburgh gets nothing, or they get 2 or more, they win. But if Pittsburgh only gets 1, then it's going to be tied up and go into the 11th. So, no idea. That's the one thing about baseball. It's just they have the 9 innings. And if it needs to continue, it just keeps going. Doesn't stop. Just keeps going. What if they get nothing? Like, if Pittsburgh gets nothing during it, then Milwaukee wins. For the game to continue, or for Pittsburgh to win, Pittsburgh needs to get at least 1 more.
For the Pirates, here in the bottom of the 10th now, down 1. With a runner at second base. Last night, of course, he led off against Devin Williams. His 16th home run of the year. That gave the Pirates the victory. First career home run walk-off.
The dude went to go push him, but he poked him in the eye. He did a good old Three Stooges to him by mistake.
This is Matt Bush.
Not just like last night, he steps up there, representing the winning run.
Faced Bush last night, singled off of him.
Bush will try and stop that.
Bush gave up 3 hits.
Did I say goal? Oh my gosh, I meant to say a run. What the heck?
Just acquired the deadline from Texas.
Reynolds can take him in bushes.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications as well. So there's someone on second. That's good, that's good. Just hit a homie and we're good. Hit a homie. I will never say that again.
Pirates about hit the Brewers 11-7, but now trade.
Home team always get the last 3 bats. Unless it's tied and the game continues. Yeah.
Right, toward the line, and that's going to get down. It's a fair ball. It's a tie game.
Whoa!
And Reynolds ties it at 4, and he's in second with nobody out.
It's all tied up. It's all tied up. Okay. So at this point, if the Pirates get anything else, they win, and it's over. But it's all tied up 4-4.
You should never, panic and worry too much about that one run that gets, when you're the home team anyway. You get that one run in there, it's like, okay, we got a good chance of scoring at least one ourselves.
He thought that was going to be caught.
And it hit.
Now.
It was fair. Nice.
Saw the...
Let's go. Yeah, let's freaking go, my world.
Reaction there from Reynolds when he saw that fly ball. Figured out, heck, at least I'll move the runner, but that'll be an out. Nope, drop fair. RBI, tie game, and now Key Brian Hayes can win it.
Tie game. Just need to get one more person home.
On deck, O'Neal Cruz. Hayes singled to right field off Bush last night and drove in a run.
Handy, my world is cheering for the Pirates. He bet $5,000 on them.
He's saying something there.
What do the Brewers need? Well, it's on Pittsburgh right now.
In the air to right, that's going to move the runner. Setting up for the throw is Ruffin.
Okay.
Got a really strong arm.
One out.
That's cut off.
That's it.
First
Okay.
and third.
Okay, that's good.
90 feet away is the winning run. As Hayes hits the ball the other way.
He's so good at doing that.
So the Brewers can't do anything right now.
Right there.
In the sense of all they can do is just prevent
It's not a base hit,
Pittsburgh from getting any points.
You at least get the runner to third.
Like any more runs.
Headers on one.
But right now, if the Pirates get any more runs, then it's over.
Walk him intentionally. Why not? It's a respect they have. We talked about it. An intentional walk. They'll face Chavis. Those runners behind Reynolds meaningless.
With the Brewers, how they play this on defense now. Looks like they're going to play inside.
There's the pinch hit double last night by Chavis. Was in the 6th inning. Off of the lefty, but now he faces the right-hander. The base is loaded. The pinch hit in the 8th inning.
Bases are loaded.
And singled to third. Stayed in the game. He's at first now. And the infield comes in.
Yeah, they're not going to play back for a double
Michael
play.
Chavis? Is that how you pronounce that?
They
Chavis?
got that in order.
At bat?
Still going to play on the grass.
Looking for a walk-offs in consecutive games, these Pirates.
Pirates just need one more to win it.
Right down the middle, 98,
two
and it's
strikes.
0-2.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah, it's all tied up.
First time Chavis has faced Matt Bush, even though they both spent time in the American League. Former Red Sox player, Michael Chavis. And Matt Bush, 2 strikes on him. Gets away! Here comes the winning run! Walk it off on a
Woo!
sweep the Brewers!
My world is, you bet on the right team. Pirates win it. Final in the 10th.
That is pretty amazing that when you break that losing streak they were on against the first place club in your division, comes in and you sweep them. I mean, that's a huge momentum change.
Wait, I was
Being
right.
able to do that.
Blaze, they just said that they just broke their losing streak, so I was right.
And all kinds of stuff.
Pirates were the ones on the losing streak.
Play some of your better baseball on the season.
The sweep. Chavis at the plate.
Woo! My world getting 10K. Oh my lord. Holy moly. Just like that. Just like that.
Looks like the Hayes for the post game. I see him walking down there with Robbie. There it is. Just couldn't get out in front of it. He thought he had blocked it. He's looking.
Worst way to lose in baseball is by a wild pitch.
Reynolds swing, and he crossed the plate after hitting the home run. This time, he crosses the plate with the winning run on the wild pitch.
Nice.
Oh, the Brian Reynolds swing. I mean, he set this inning up. He got the double, put himself on second base.
Congratulations to the Pirates. Yeah, that's what I was cheering for.
And let's go down to Robbie with Brian Hayes.
Yeah, a lot of times when you have a walk-off win, you talk about the guy who got the game-winning hit. Well, how about a game-saving defensive play by Brian Hayes in the 9th inning? Made that diving stop to save at least 2 runs. How much does that just show how critical
Woo!
defense is to winning baseball games and doing the small things right?
Yeah, I mean, defense is everything, especially whenever you're playing a really good team and the game is close. You got to be just as focused on defense as you are whenever you're up there at the plate. So luckily I was able to stop it, and then the bag was right there, and then I made a good throw to first.
You know, Bob Walk pointed out after you made that play, not only did you dive and make that stop, but it seemed like time stopped for you. You stopped, set your feet, stepped on the bag, and made the throw. What's the key to that?
Just kind of like second nature. I mean, it was hit pretty hard. I was playing in close, so I knew I had time. So I just wanted to take my time and step on the base and make a good throw.
This is 3 consecutive games the Pirates have come from behind to defeat the team that's leading the NL Central. What is it about this team that has the ability to come back the way you have?
I mean, we just fight. We fight the whole game. Even when we're down, we're up there trying to pass the baton to the next guy. And
Oh, that's so
playing
weird.
good
Yeah,
defense,
because
pitchers
they
keeping
just
us in
said
the
here
game,
that they just
and then once we get
stopped
in,
her.
So, Key Brian, before you take off for a 10-day road trip, would you like to say thank you to the fans before you head into the dugout?
for sure. Thank you guys for coming out.
There it is. Key Brian Hayes. Thank you, sir.
All righty, thank you.
All right, Greg and Bob, how about that? Key Brian Hayes. What defense in the 9th inning?
You're right.
Saving this game.
Yeah, great call, Robbie. That was
Well, everyone, that was pretty good, actually.
something else.
That was a
Great
good
team
game.
effort, a sweep, and the Pirates have suddenly won 7 of the last 9 played against Milwaukee. What a great way to finish this homestand. The Pirates back home, take on the Red Sox following a 10-game trip. Brian Reynolds, the RBI double that tied it, and then he scored the winning run on the wild pitch. And the Pirates sweep
Staying
the
out of the
first-place
basement.
club in the Central Division. Pirates postgame with the Fort, Michael McHenry, and Rob King. Coming up.
Turning everything off. AMD, I just lost $4,500. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of money. They lost 4 in a row. Oh. Let a man dream. Holy crap, lots of stuff are leaving, lots of like good movies are leaving Netflix on the 31st. Holy moly. And all Central's the worst division. Yep. Well, I'm gonna go keep celebrating my birthday now. Thank you everybody for showing up. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone's having a good day as well. Thank you everybody for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the likes. Very much appreciate that. And yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications. What? What? For Blaze? I don't even know if I remember it. Oh, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Whoa, wait. Bears have a championship? You sure? Fine. I'll do it just for Blaze. This is gonna be very cringy and very bad. Pull up in the monster automobile gangsta with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. That's on color. You could be the king. First things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'm start right, go teeth the fangs. Cause that's what a motherfucker wants to do. Hair just from Milan, it's a monster shoe. And I'm all up in the bag with a funny face. And if I'm fake, I know it's because money ain't really. I don't give a F-U-C-K. Forget Barbie, nigga, she's fake. On a diet, I don't even remember that lyric. And I'll say, Bride, show your child's play, killing the career. It's a mild day. Pink wig, thick ass, give him whiplash. I think big get cash, make it blink fast. Look at what you just saw. This is what you live for. Ah, I'm a motherfucking monster. I didn't remember what the lyrics were. I haven't done that in over like a year. Anyways, thank you everybody, and I'll see you all next time on Monster Sports Entertainment. Molly out.